Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. I am your host, Ramon, and I got my lovely co-host here with me.
What's up, guys? GAMMAL here. What's up? What's up?
And our lovely producer.
Big Dick Rambo.
What's up?
Big Dick Rambo, man.
You just ruined the algorithm right there, dude.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
My first name's Richard.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Dick Grayson.
But in the studio today, man, we have a special guest. We have the producer of Wild Philosophy and, of course, the producer of Wild Dogs Comedy. In the studio today, we have Phil. How do you say last name? Phil Lisiecki.
It's actually Lisiecki.
Lisiecki?
Lisiecki.
Okay.
You know what it means?
Yeah, no.
Foxy in Polish.
Foxy.
Can you believe that shit? Now I'm foxy like a rabid animal.
The
Rocking that Foxtail, brother.
Yeah, we didn't even invite him. He just
He just walked in like, hey, guys,
Yeah.
we're going to do a podcast.
He's doing podcasts right now. What's up?
Yeah.
Shut up. You know how to get in. He was like, my friend. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey.
Yeah, I heard you guys being racist. I'm like, dude, we should start a podcast, man.
Love it. Love the unified, hey, you know what I'm saying?
You know how many like old white dudes, like friends of like my wife's friend's dad, and they're like, I really want to do a history podcast, but like white history.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Damn
Never
right,
heard of that one, bro.
Damn right, brother.
He's like, we were on top.
yeah, we're on time one day.
We was kings in the most white way I can say it, bro.
Yeah.
You just set up some microphones that are not even plugged in. You're like, sounds good. I'm just going to go out for a smoke.
Yeah.
guys."
Yeah.
Come back 2 hours later. Great show. The numbers are great, man. I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
dub the blackest guy over him.
Shit.
What made you hit us up, man? What made you like, you know what? Let me reach out to these guys. Get
Dude,
them on.
honestly, I like I said, I 2-3 weeks ago I shattered my toe, and I've been like I've been trying to catch up on submitting to show, and like summer's fucking awesome, awful for comedy anyways. Like it's all like it's
Terrible.
booked,
Yeah.
you know.
Not for Demon Hour.
Man,
Not for
we
Demon Hour.
solid,
We're
bro.
killing it.
And so I was like, you know, why not hit up some podcasts? And I see in like, you know, I see the regulars on my feed, you know, Mike Knight, Torgy, and then you guys. And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, you guys look like it's not in a moldy fucking closet, you know. So like,
Thank you. Yeah,
No.
we pride ourselves, man. We pride
Yeah.
ourselves, man.
so
We should have seen it last week.
No, we work hard, man. We got this place just for the podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, we live here,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's for the podcast. Like when we were looking for apartments, and we were like, all right, is it big enough that we can fit the couch, the mics,
Yeah.
everything? And
Have space for the
Yeah.
cameras because, I mean, just camera angles are kind of crucial, you know?
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
do it in a tight space. It's so uncomfortable.
yeah, we
Yeah.
done it in corners, and it was just like,
Yeah.
Just one mic passing it around.
Yeah.
We're basically
Oh,
on
dude.
top of each other, man. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable.
Yeah, dude. When we started, we just had one little soundboard, one mic.
Yeah.
And then Gamal would keep it in the middle, and then I would lean in to talk, and then I would lean back, and then Gamal would lean in and talk. And we were just kind of like,
Yeah.
just both basically giving a blowjob for one mic. You know what I
We
mean?
did that for like, I think 10 episodes. So it was like two
Yeah.
months and a half. We're like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's go into like a
It's like, hey,
channel.
we can get 2 mics.
Yeah. We have the budget. We have the money. You know what I'm saying? But
I-
went slowly, right? 2 mics, and then, a 2-channel, and then a 4-channel. Like, and now we have the Road podcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Which, honestly, man, I think one of the best investments
For sure.
for any podcast.
Yeah.
I recommend, dude.
For sure, man. And comedy needs this something like everybody needs this for the comedy scene in Chicago. You know,
Yeah.
this is like this help. I'm sure you guys interview everybody, but not just comedians, right?
No,
Like,
we've had rappers. We've had
Rappers, we have DJs. We've had, a little bit of all types of
Yeah.
walks of life, you know.
Yeah, I've tried to get a few hardcore punk and metal bands from like the Chicago scene.
Yeah.
And they see like how vulgar and they're like, we can't joke about that shit. No, fuck no. You know?
Yeah.
And the funniest story was one of them was a band called I Bet. Have you ever heard of them?
I
So
am bad.
I
Okay. Okay.
and they're hoodcore.
Oh, I just saw their video actually last week.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Like, you know what? I don't even care if they hear this shit. They're one of those bands where, like, I heard them, I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. And then you see what they look like. Dude, that singer looks like DJ Khaled got stung by bees. I can't, this is so hard, but not coming from DJ Khaled, you know?
Yeah.
But what's funny is I was trying to get him on my pod, and then 2 days after, I'm riding my fucking little wee bike to open mics, and I see a school bus, and I see from far away because it's the I Bet logo is somebody tagged it. That's their logo. So it's like, you know how taggers, they have the cursive and then it's like the two quote marks.
Yeah.
And I see it. I see the bus driver has I Bet on his. I see the logo for it. I'm like, I pull up next to him. I'm like, dude, you fucking, I can't believe they're not even that big. They should be big, but he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm the guitarist.
Oh, shit.
So the guitarist of this hoodcore band is my kid's school bus driver.
Oh, that's dope.
So
That's dope.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Small
Yeah.
world, man. It's
Yeah.
a small world. Like the random stuff. That's one thing we've loved about living in the city. That like we ran into like, you know, quote unquote famous people.
Right.
Just in everyday walks of life.
Yeah.
Like we saw CM Punk at Nextport working out next to
They
us.
run next to us. Yeah.
Doing bench. You know, even you saw this guy benching like some heavy weight, and he was like, we ran into fucking Aziz Ansari at a bar.
Yeah.
Nice.
At Mary
Something, whatever, some random bar.
and Wicker Park. Yeah, Mary something.
And it was
girl
just
called.
like, you don't see that shit in the suburbs.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
I saw Jennifer Connelly walking her dog like last week.
Jennifer Connelly?
Yeah, downtown.
Wait, Jennifer Connelly?
Yeah.
Not the Jennifer Connelly, right? Like,
yeah, fucking ass to ass and Requiem for a Dream.
yeah. Oh, she lives in the city.
Oh, no way.
Dude, she is
The
my
same one from the Target movie.
dude.
Whatever.
She's my golden ticket, dude. She's the one woman that I think she just doesn't matter what they get you find her in. You just take her.
Yeah.
Because she is
She
absolutely
still looks
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely
She was,
gorgeous.
she was walking down and like I noticed her and I was like, and I wasn't gonna say anything until she passed. And my dad's like, "Is that the actress?" I'm like, "Don't fucking point." He's like, "I didn't point." I'm like, "You were just like,
Just take in the moment,
Yeah.
man.
But
Just
she
take
was,
in the
you saw
moment.
her
Did
here
he-
in the
did-
city?
yeah."
Did he just scream ass to ass?
He threw a double-sided dildo at her.
Yeah.
I
Can
mean,
you sign this?
it's the same thing. I mean, not Chicago, right? But I went to the Fan Expo. I saw two guys from Reno 911.
Yeah, but that's not Fan
Couple-
Expo, but that's
no,
not
for
Fan-
sure.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, just take in the moment. Like, oh, cool. I saw
Yeah.
him. I saw
Yeah.
Rob Schneider. I mean, just take in the moment.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, I will say that's one of my favorite things about comedy is that, like, because I came from the music scene. I learned how to play I learned how to play 6 instruments just by ear. And there's so many pretentious musicians. They want to be treated like they're fucking like Motley Crue in the 80s. Like, give me some coke and then you got to snort it off my dick. Like this like high end fucking attitude, you know?
Yeah.
And comedians, I'm like, dude, I'm only 3 years in. I've met so many of my heroes.
Dude, you rub elbows with the.
Like I mean, I was the roast battle I was on. Casey Rocket was the judge. Then it was like, it was a funny thing. So I live out in Schaumburg, and there's so many. Even Rogan was bitching about it that the Chicago Improv,
yeah.
but it's out in Schaumburg.
Yeah.
So I went to go see Jeff Ross, and that same week, a mile from my house. Do you know who Josh Blue?
No.
He's the cerebral palsy.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Guy,
So, yeah,
you got to do the.
I'm gonna start doing the.
Start throwing up.
Yeah.
But he was doing a show like a mile from my house. So he was at the Jeff Ross show and people didn't know he was Josh Blue. So he's walking around, he's like, "Can someone give me a lighter?" And they think he's like a crack. I'm like, "Holy fuck, it's Josh Blue. Can I get a picture with you?" He's like, "If you give me a lighter, bitch." You know? But it's amazing who you run in. I mean, I did Zany's recently, and right as I walk, like, so I debuted at, I want to talk about that real quick. Is that cool?
What?
Yeah.
Like fucking 3-4 weeks ago, I did my Zany's debut, and dude, that shit changed. That and running this Wild Dogs in South, it changed my fucking life. It's the new chapter in my comedy because I realized how you book people. Like, you don't realize there's bookers that are like, "Oh, you know what? One time I saw him fucking wearing this shirt. I'm never booking." Like, you will literally not get booked because some booker is fucking petty and doesn't want you because of that. Right. And like, you got to put that in your head because so many people are like, "Oh, I'm not good enough. Is my clip not funny? Did I swear too much?" And it's like, sometimes it's that fucking stupid. They didn't like your shirt, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing that I loved about Zany's, like, I got choked up because, so I don't know if I think, and this is the first time I mentioned it on a podcast, is first thing I did the most Polish shit ever. This is the most, I lived up to my stereotype, okay? Because, you know, the booker there, Brian, I don't even know if he's supposed to be mentioned or what. But so funny thing is, I was sending out. I was like that guy. I'm a year in. Oh, I want to get Insanies. You know, like just like thinking way too far ahead. And one day I go see Dan Soder, and before the show, I love cigars. The cigar shop right next door.
Nice.
I go in there and I'm bullshitting with this guy. I'm like, hey man, you know what's going on? Oh, you like comedy too? I was just bullshitting with him. It was Brian from Zane, and I didn't know he was the booker at Zane. So I was like, holy fuck, maybe I got some points because I'm talking to him like a human being instead of like, so you got any spots, bro? And he told me, he's like, yeah, dude, just email Brian at Zane, at Zany's, whatever. Dog, for 2 fucking years, I was like, I got on his good side. Why isn't he answering? I've been emailing Brian at Zany's when it's Brian Hicks at Zany's. The most Polish shit. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I not good at. You know what it reminds me of? Like
2 years.
When I was laid off, you guys play Skyrim?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, when I was laid off, my brother and one time I got in a really bad head-on collision, and I was like recovering from a concussion. I was playing Skyrim for like 6 months, and my brother's like, "Man, bitch, I beat this thing in fucking 3 weeks." You're still. I didn't know about fast travel, so I'm fucking riding a horse for 8 hours, fighting all the new cat all over again because they keep like that's what that Zany's thing reminded me of, and the reason why I wanted to mention it is because I was so fucking. Dude. We were talking about cultures. They got bartering, bro. I'm Polish. We got gypsying. We're those migrants where we're like, you know what? We pay taxes. We fucking assimilate, but all our crimes we do in cash. You know what I mean? So I was like, how do I get it? I was like, do I cold DM comics that are coming to town? Or do I tell somebody, hey man, I'll give you $500 for a recommendation? I didn't do any of that shit because one of my buddies, shout out to Mike Pickrell, he's like, dude, you know what's gonna fucking feel great when you earn that shit. Yeah, that's what's gonna feel great. You didn't do shit. You didn't get a recommendation. You didn't cold call some fuck. You know who I did cold DM? The fucking goalie in Mighty Ducks, Goldberg. Sean Weiss.
That dude.
I met.
Dude, it's a recovery journey, man.
Dude,
yeah.
There was like a month or two where I was in a deep dive on Goldberg for the Mighty Ducks. His videos, his TikToks or whatever the fuck he was posting up.
Yeah.
It was like borderline like sad, but also like happy because he was like, well, at least he's doing something.
Yeah.
But then you're also like still sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because his special effects at the end where it would be like his face would like see me at this, like his poster, his flyer.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like very shitty. And it was like, my boy, Canva's free. You know what I mean? Like you can make a decent flyer on Canva.
Yeah.
And it won't look as shitty as this, but it was like almost like if somebody just literally did a cut his face out of a magazine, post on a piece of paper, cut the letters.
They didn't even trim it right. You guys see the little
trim
things?
it.
Yeah. What are you talking about? God,
you
damn.
know, you see the glue in the corner, and I'm like, dude, what are we?
Yeah.
But he's
Dude,
out there.
I warmed him up real well. I'm like, dude, I'm the biggest Mighty Ducks fan. This is like my life goal. He's like, yeah, Zany's kind of they kind of pick their own openers. Whatever. I'm like, well, fuck you, junkie. You know, I was, but like the point,
heavyweight stuff.
Yeah, dude, Heavyweights is fucking great. That's my. I was.
You seen that movie?
No, I haven't seen Heavyweights. Wait, Heavyweights the
Bad Camp with Ben Stiller.
They've seen clips. But yeah,
that's a great movie. That's a great movie.
That is fucking great. Yeah, but that's what I was just getting. Is that like, I was so worried about how am I gonna get it, and I was like so fucking. And not only did I earn it, I drove up there. Aladar Sky, she was on the same lineup with me, and we both drove up, and she it's funny because everybody sees me, they're like, this motherfucker is like a hyena that'll rob you. You know, I give this like vibe, you know, because I used to do shady shit, but now I got a family, I got a kid, I had to ease it off, so I'm kind of like a Pooh Bear instead of a grizzly bear. And like Aladar was like, dude, just do whatever you can to relax. And I figured out my ritual because like every comedian, like Sammy Sosa had his rosary kiss,
Yeah.
My thing is, I worked out 2 hours before the show.
Yeah.
I had like this I started drinking that every day. I should sponsor you, the Everyday Dose coffee. You know what that is? It's like rise, that mushroom
Oh,
coffee.
the mushroom coffee. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
the mushroom
that's
coffee.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
so mud water is trash.
Yeah.
It tastes like cumin and cinnamon. It's fucking awful. Everyday dose. It's literally coffee with like
Three different mushrooms in it. And all
three
that
different,
shit.
yeah, and it's got L-theanine, which like blocks your stress hormones.
Yeah.
So when I drink that, it's like being on Xanax. Like I immediately knew that it was working because I'll drink like I have like mild OCD and shit, but I'll be at work and my boss is I'm at that age where I'm not embarrassed about this. My boss, I'll have 2 fucking like big mugs, so like 4 cups of coffee. I will have 4 hours of conversations with myself.
Yeah.
Just and when I started Everyday Dose, I was just like, so what do I do next?
Yeah.
Oh, life is pretty chill. Like I never been that focused, you know. But yeah, point of the whole. See how I'm going off track. Like the Zanies, it was just beautiful. So I went with Aladar, and I immediately afterwards. You're talking about how you run into famous people, whatever.
Yeah.
Immediately afterwards, I was like, dude, I should stay. Like Brianne Wilhite from Wisconsin was on the lineup. Stephen Haas was headlining, fucking great. I was like, I know it's polite to stay, but I'm so like nerve wracked that I'm gonna go outside and have a cigar. While I'm waiting out, Ralph Barbosa is coming in for a pop-in show.
Oh shit.
You know, I mean, he had his guards around, but it was like you don't know who you don't know where you're gonna be at. You know.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was bullshitting with Addison O'Neill was in line. He was like one of the few people that got tickets, but it's just a beauty. And then I went home and I was like, Allard, did you think I did good? Because I just booked out. She's like, if you don't believe me, and she didn't even try like convincing. She just sent me a screenshot of the booker being like, your friend fucking killed, which is great. Because I know a bunch of people, you know, you do your first time at Zanies, you're going to eat shit. They just want, the booker kind of wants to see how you improvise with the crowd. And how well you like if you're okay with bombing, if you're not gonna have a basically Kramer meltdown, like how are you gonna be the jester in the court to where you stick to your fucking you got to do 8 minutes, that's what you're getting paid for. Don't start. All right, that's my set, you know.
Yeah.
And so I got lucky too because I did like exactly 7 minutes 50 seconds. And they cut you off at 8. So I was like, dude, that was lucky. And the other funny thing, dog, my favorite band over I had a bunch of shit happen on lockdown. Oasis, they're fucking playing next Thursday. I'm having my brother go with me because I know I'm gonna get drunk and cry the whole fucking time. You know.
I'm going too. I got tickets.
Yeah, you're going to.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
I have no idea yet.
Yeah, dude, that band got me out of my depression.
That's,
You know,
that's
a
one
lot-
thing I'm like I could ask one of my good, but I'm like I need somebody that like understands Oasis. Like,
A lot of,
Oasis?
that's what I'm saying. So I know you have no idea who
Never
this
heard-
is.
yeah.
Wonderwall.
I said maybe.
Gonna be on the
Give me the time.
Oh shit! Okay. Now I know that song. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of dope.
But see, okay, so that's the only song I know of. No, one more.
Champagne Supernova.
Yeah, that's
That's
another
kind
one.
of okay. That's dope. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But people speak about Oasis like
Early
if it's-
2000s, right?
No, but like no, I'm trying to say like Oasis. There's like a certain like aura behind that band.
There's a cult following.
Yeah,
They were I want to say one of like the last actually big rock bands.
Okay.
That like started small and then like blew up. They literally took over the fucking world.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like late 90s and shit.
Yeah.
Oh
And
shit.
then-
But that's it.
Do you,
But it's
do you want
like
do you want to know why you only know 2 songs? Because of that. Because they so it's a. I mean, I could go 2 hours.
no, I know the history. I know the
when you go to Europe and shit, you'll hear songs you never hear over here, and you're like, "What the hell is this?" They're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a new single from so and so. I'm like,
yeah.
I have not heard this. They only
Because-
playing these 2 songs.
Yeah,
Because that's the thing. They paid to release only 2 singles in America. That's why people only know them for that. Because they were like when they were in England, when they were popping off, they're like, all right, where are we gonna release? What singles do we release where? When they realized, we're like, dude, we already made like $30 million just on this fucking island.
yeah.
Fuck America, you know, like they're, and that's why everybody. That's what got me into it. What happened is, it's a wild story, but in 2020, I mentioned this before that like, 5 of my family members died all in 1 year.
Because of COVID?
Like it was all a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
There was my grandma was old age. My dad got COVID in the hospital. He was getting treated for COPD. and he had dementia. And so they were like, I had to pull the plug on him. Like they actually had to like have me do it.
Yeah.
And it was even harsher during COVID because all the government buildings were shut down. So like they didn't process the death certificate and all this extra stress, you know? And then it was I include my cat because it was my first pet.
It's your cat.
Whatever.
It's part
You
of
know?
family, man. I get
And then it was my uncle, and my uncle. Everything in Poland.
I
was,
like that you brought your cat before you.
It's favorites in the game, right,
dude. My cat was the hardest.
Yeah.
I seriously.
yeah.
I fucking my family. We did not. My mom died from ALS. She was diagnosed narcissist. It was awful. She was an awful fucking person. My uncle, everybody on my like Polish side, it was fucked up deaths. Like my grandma. So as soon as COVID happened, they would have like a nursing home with like 1,000 residents, and then like only like 200 nurses. The moment COVID happened, like everybody took their vacation.
Yeah.
So my grandma basically died from starvation.
Wow.
Because she fucking fell off her bed. She's pulling the emergency string, and nobody's coming.
Always showing up. Yeah.
Jeez.
Then my uncle is kind of messed up too. He lived in the old country, and his wife cheated on him like 40 years ago, but he was like so Catholic. He's like, we can't fucking divorce, whatever. So he just joined the Navy and just stayed in the Navy like his whole life. Thing that sucks is like a lot of Polish military, they kind of like used up everything from World War II. So he was out at sea, and this was like maybe 20 years ago, and he started like shitting blood, and he was like, what the fuck is going on with me? I'm getting dizzy. The only thing they had on deck was morphine. So they kept giving him like the one-shot morphines they give you like when you get your arm blown off.
Yeah.
They found out he had prostate cancer, and then the withdrawals from being addicted to the morphine is what killed him.
Oh, damn.
So it was wild. And then my mom, because she was a delusional narcissist, like she went to 7 different doctors. They all said she had ALS.
Yeah.
She was getting in this delusional, like everyone's lying. They're full of shit. This is not, I could run this off like typical immigrant. Yeah, just do 20 laps, you lazy prick. Like, so it was, yeah. But luckily, she said her last words to me were the kindest thing she ever said to me. With ALS, it was, it's too much, but yeah, man. What I was getting at is, I was in this deep fucking hole.
Yeah.
And I was like, my wife was right. She's like, you either need to get medicated or get psychiatrically evaluated. Like if you have 5 people die in your family and you're normal, then you really need a psychiatric. You're a fucking American psycho,
Yeah.
Not feeling, yeah.
So I ended up, I remember I just read a random article of Noel Gallagher, the guitarist. He wrote like, who the fuck does Nirvana think they are? They wrote this, like their biggest fan base is like people 15 and under, and they write this song, I Hate Myself and I Want to Die. Yeah. So that motivated them to write Live Forever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I got to check these guys. And dude, I swear to God, if you gave... So you know how bands have like a greatest hits?
Yeah.
They have a 3 CD set of greatest hits. I'm so fucking...
Is that good?
Damn. Wow.
It's good, bro. Look at this shit. I got it. Fucking.
Fuck. What do you got?
Got my favorite tattoo.
Look at that shit, dude.
Fucking on their logo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Damn,
And I was, dude.
I gotta check
Can you
them
pull
out.
them up real quick?
No, we can't play. We can't play.
No. I'm just pulling them up
Dude,
on
you gotta
Instagram, bro. God damn.
I'll just show you. They posted
I know the rules,
a clip
man.
from one of their
I've been doing this for years, right?
Yeah. So it's funny too because Gamal doesn't know this, but they broke up for a long time because they're brothers.
Yeah.
And they hate each other.
Yeah.
So that's been the whole like the big anger with Oasis, that they ended so quickly because the brothers couldn't get along.
Right.
Yeah.
And like they wouldn't talk to each other, they wouldn't acknowledge each other.
They did MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
And Liam, the singer, was just pissed off at his brother that he sat upstairs in the rafters and didn't sing, and Noel did it. And Noel writes all the fucking songs. He's like the main guy, so he was like, fuck it, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And it was like, everyone's like, oh, he can sing too? And this is an even better version? Like, I want the acoustic, I want this, I want it fucking all, man.
They just did the Unplugged, and everyone's like, where the fuck is the singer?
Why don't they like each other?
Oh, they
No one knows?
They were...
Small breakdown. Why don't they like each other?
They're just
They
They were just brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brothers.
God damn.
They
Brother,
were just
brother,
knocking
yeah.
heads all the time.
They get drunk,
Yeah,
cocaine.
fight,
like-
Yeah.
Liam thought he was like the second coming of John Lennon. He does like his big thing is like he doesn't like grab the mic, so he'll sit there, puts the mic up here, and just fucking yells.
Yeah.
He'd storm off the stage. I got to see Noel like 10 years. I was like, cool. I got to see half.
The high flying birds.
Yeah, on his birthday too, which was pretty cool.
Same birthday, right here, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And then my buddy got to see.
I feel like I don't want to interrupt you, but for us it's like we're like seeing two like Oasis bands.
Yeah.
Dude, like
Just fucking-
I didn't know about this.
I had no clue.
Liam is notorious for like showing up late, just canceling gigs.
Yeah.
They played. Him and his band played Lala like a couple years, and my buddy, I'm like, oh, dude, cool. You get to see. He's like, well, I got to see Oasis once, but I get to see both halves now.
Yeah.
He literally played 3 songs and was just like, I'm done. Fuck you guys, and walked off. And he's like, that's actually kind of what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be at one of those shows.
Yeah.
I saw Noel 2 years ago at Northerly Island, and it's awesome because half his set is the best of High Flying Birds, his solo, and then half of it is the songs that he sings on in Oasis. And dude, you want to hear some serious fucking karma. So it was a great show. Metric opened up. I never heard of them. They're kind of like a
Metric, yeah,
lesser known garbage, like a chick singer.
Yeah, yeah. I actually they have the Black Sheep
Okay.
from
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I never heard of them until that show, and they were really good. And then Garbage played. But here's what's crazy: it was on the day that they had that smog alert. You remember that shit? And the
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
it was like a year ago or something. Right?
Oh no. Oh, I'm thinking about the one that's happened like.
No.
Yeah.
Storm we had.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like 2 years where like you couldn't see the Sears Tower.
Oh, yeah,
like you
yeah,
couldn't
I
fucking.
remember that, yeah.
And Shirley Manson from Garbage is singing. She like was in tears, crying. She's like, I gotta cut my set half because I have COPD from smoking cigarettes, and I'm literally about to faint. Like,
Yeah.
And then so here's what happens: is Noel goes up, he threw out picks. And one of them landed in front of like a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So I did one of those. You ever see like Vegas Vacation, where he puts his foot over the lottery
Yeah,
ticket?
yeah.
I put it over the pick and I just slid it towards me while they were looking for it. And then I was going through my own shit, and I was like, I gotta go do a set at Shakers. I go to Shakers, and there's an old guy who's like, "What drink are you having?"
Yeah.
He immediately, you gotta have a fucking drink. I pulled out my ID. I lost the pick. That's what you get for taking a pick from a little kid.
Damn.
I had that shit in my.
And you know what's the worst part about it? The guy who was just sweeping,
Yeah.
threw in the garbage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forever,
Not
landfill.
understanding the history that was behind that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I think I'm gonna have to do like a deep dive on Oasis, kind of see what they're all about, because I don't know
yeah.
that those 2
I'll
songs.
send you some songs
Yeah,
to listen
yeah.
to.
Yeah, you know what's funny about this? How you're saying like this whole
Yeah.
cult chemistry, whatever.
Yeah.
So when I maybe a year and a half ago, you guys know Brando Harris?
No.
He's I guess he does he features a lot at Zanies, but he's kind of like a suburb comic. He's
Brando Harris.
black comic.
Oh shit! I'm having him.
Oh shit, he was just on a show I was working.
I
Yeah.
believe wait. Let me see if this is the one I'm thinking about. Brando Harris for.
Brandel Harris.
Yeah, right there.
Never mind. No.
No, I don't
No.
think
No.
I know
No.
this guy.
I know. Yeah. I know this guy. I know him. But yeah.
I love this guy. We
He's Chicago based, right?
yeah. He's always featuring at Zanies, but he So, do you know who Shapel Lacey is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's so random.
Yeah.
Shapel Lacey.
Yeah.
yeah, because so I was a while back, like literally one of my first. It's funny, like people go like, "Oh man, I don't want to hear my old bits because it's so
Yeah.
cringy." Dude, you fucking you pile on that shit. You start off with fucking noodles and you add seasoning and vegetables.
yeah,
You make it better. So early on, when I was in the Chris Higgins class, I wrote an Oasis joke, and then I was like, I never like my own self, or I always think my material's shit.
Yeah.
So I wrote this Oasis joke. I was like, that is so fucking good. Like it's just quick setup and punch. I had to have stolen this by accident. So I was like looking up, and I found out like I didn't.
Yeah.
But then I found that Shapel Lacey is obsessed with Oasis. He has a similar joke, but he's just talking about how like he was talking about how like because he was adopted into a white family. that he's got to act tougher on the black guys. So he caught himself like he was rolling with his black friends and he started singing Wonderwall, but with the N-word in between. You know? So I was like, okay, so it's not the same thing. So I was like, okay, that's good. Then I find out Brando is featuring for Chappelle at Zany's. I was like, dude, can you give me a comp, whatever, you know? I see the whole show, laughing my ass off. At the end of the show, Chappelle's going back, and I just show him. I literally just go like this.
Yeah.
And he took me and my brother up to the green room.
Yeah.
Brando and my brother are sitting there like, these fucking nerds won't shut the fuck up. Because we talked about Oasis for an hour and a half. We literally stopped when he had to do his second show at Zany's. When everybody it was fun as fuck. But yeah. So
Just gotta check them out too, man. Because I don't know.
Yeah, you don't
I
know at
anything
all.
about 'em, but
I know a little
I'll
bit of
dive,
it.
Yeah, I'll dive.
Yeah, because
it's cool because it's like it's
the
rock
cliff
and it's rock and roll, but it's like uplifting.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking weird that because
Yeah, but that
The best part is he's done a ton of interviews, Noel, where he's like, they were Beatles fans. He's like, so this song is just a ripoff of a Beatles song. And he even said, he goes, you know what? If I'm making good ripoffs and you guys are fucking buying it, I'm going to keep fucking playing it, dude. Why not?
Yeah.
He's like, we're making money. You fucking love it. We love fucking playing it.
yeah.
And they found their own little twist with everything. They're like, yeah, we just kind of took this song or the Live Forever because Nirvana's talking about, I want to kill myself, this and that.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck that. We want to live. We want to party.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and alcohol. I'm a rock star. Fucking all that shit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Do you ever like, dude? It's so funny because so many people talk about like they should be comedians. Like, have you heard like the multiple stories of like Oasis lore or whatever? Like,
Date you put out wasn't like a single of like them blowing up on each other.
maybe I
Yeah.
think so, but
There was like this whole big argument like inside the studio, and they like recorded it, and they actually like put it out. It's just them motherfucking each other. He's like, oh, I fucking wrote this fucking song. He's like, then fucking sing your own fucking song. You cunt.
So the funniest, my favorite story is Liam the singer. He's kind of like a drunk dick in real life, and he got Bon Jovi's number, and he's just like, look at this fucking little bitch. He dresses like a woman with makeup, and this ain't rock and roll, you know. So he would prank call him for like a decade. You just prank call him all, and Bon Jovi messaged him. He's like, bro, I'm gonna give you $100,000 if you just don't ever. We're gonna make a contract so you don't ever prank call me. He's like, it's too much fun. I got too much money. It's not ending. Like, that's awesome, dude. But yeah. I'm excited. It's fucking Soldier Field, dude. You know what I was so pissed is that this is so ridiculous. I told my wife, I'm like, I'm fucking putting the house up for sale if I have to get these tickets. So I got 2 different pairs off of StubHub, and one of them just never transferred. So I have to like dispute it with the bank.
What is the cost of a Oasis ticket at Soldier Field?
So general admission for me, like the floor was like it was like $500 each.
Oh
Jesus.
shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 400 level, and I paid 600 for 2 tickets.
Holy shit.
But they were going for more.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys got it when it first dropped, the
No,
pre-sales?
I got lucky. I got mine like 2 weeks ago. Some comic posted in like the comedy Facebook group. I have Oasis tickets. Who wants them?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Another fucking lunatic in the scene.
Yeah.
So I was just like, sure. Like, is this like
Legit?
legit and everything? Because I was like, how much? He's like, well, they retail for like $1,200, but like I'll give you 6 for, and I'm like, 6 for the pair, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, sold.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be struggling this week.
So right now you have 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sell the other one, or what do you?
No, I'm taking somebody, but I gotta find who. Like,
You gotta find the right guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta have an audition.
No, this guy.
I'd like to bring a chick, but I'm like,
Name
shut the
3.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Name 3 songs, bitch.
They're gonna ask you like, what is this song? What is this song? You know,
Yeah.
like
I
that.
tapped my camera. Is it okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I saw. Yeah. This
Fuck,
is
I
good.
got
Spiffy,
nervous. I got
dude.
nervous.
The camera could be like lopsided.
Yeah.
Still got good angle.
Dude, you know, funny story about, I don't even know if we're trash talking about Brian Johnson, you know, who had the tickets. Dude, this guy, so I did a show with Brian out in Wisconsin, and this guy, he has like multiple mental health issues. And that's why I was like, bro, you are already so annoying, and now you win Oasis tickets to just put the fucking nail in the coffin.
Then I saw him at an open mic, and I was like, that is him. I've only seen him a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that is him. I'm like, hey, Brian, thanks for the tickets. He's like, oh, yeah, no problem, man. I'm like, how the fuck did you get these? Like, I just won him on a radio station.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was
Scroll down, let me take a look at this guy.
I was literally I was trying to bribe Kevin Kellum because he works at Q101. I was like, what do I do to get my name in the first in the raffle? Because I was on it day of. I took off work to hear about that shit. But thing about Brian, so we did this show in Wisconsin, and I'm like nervous. I'm like, I got a solid 12 minutes that I want to try out, whatever. He goes up before me. This is his intro set. Hey guys, you might think I'm weird, but that's because I'm autistic, bipolar. Oh, and I got beat off at 4 years old.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, the humidity is pretty good. Yeah, like just segues into
That's him? That's his joke?
Yeah. And I went up there and I did 12 minutes on getting beat off at 4. How do you go to the weather from getting beat off at 4 years old?
Shit
Like,
slaps, dude.
And he's loud and he's close to the mic, so it's like
I know a guy who's
Used to it, man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was a little bit pissed off because I started beating off at 7 years old. Motherfucker beat me. That shit, dude, that was awesome.
Oh,
man.
I thought someone did it to him.
Yeah, no, someone did it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still jealous.
Still jealous,
Lucky
yeah.
bastard.
it was like another 20 years for me.
Well, my question is this: what were the tickets at or the original price?
That was at the 500.
Oh, so, I mean, they're like
Okay.
fucking rock and roll,
Yeah.
but
But
then they're like, but this fucking raised the prices
Well,
up.
StubHub, dude. Fucking.
One of them like went through a divorce, so he's like,
Oh, you
Make
need
money
money.
of the fucking money. But
Yeah.
all the videos I've seen, like, they're actually like, you see them pull up to the show. They're like giving each other a hug. They're like, "You fucking ready to rock? Let's do this."
Also,
shit."
Yeah.
yeah. Brothers.
They're having a fucking.
What is that one? What is that one song that goes like, brother?
No,
shit.
I don't know.
And right now they're only doing.
I'm sorry,
like
I'm thinking
20
Yu-Gi-Oh.
fucking shows.
Just,
I was thinking about next Friday when they're tied up. Friends, ones who give each other.
Yeah.
Friends.
Well, fucking, there's a song in Yu-Gi-Oh in the anime where it's for anybody who watched for anybody who watched Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. There's a character named Joey and Yugi.
Yeah, time.
And they used to be like the best friends. But there's a match where they had to like play cards
Yeah.
against each other.
Yeah.
And there's a song, this shitty ass fucking rock and roll song they play. They're like, fuck, I wish I knew the fucking lyrics, but it was basically
Can you pull that up on YouTube?
I mean, probably.
Yeah. Pull that
But
up on
we don't have to
YouTube.
hear it because it's fucking lame as hell, but it's,
I want to hear how lame it is. though.
Brothers
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Brothers, Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
it was like Yugi versus Joey song. But like,
Brothers in Arms.
yeah.
No matter what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's that one.
Brothers
It's
in
that one.
Click it? Yeah.
I don't think we can hear it. Can we hear it?
Pull up the
Do a
volume.
couple seconds.
No, you turn it off. Oh, there you go. Turn it up.
Yeah, but we gotta go up to the chorus because the chorus is so fucking lame. Yeah, go right. Yeah, click right there. Listen. Yeah. Yeah, basically they're playing cards.
They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. They're battling each other. They're dueling.
Yeah,
they're dueling.
they're dueling.
That's the proper.
But they're making it
terminology.
seem like they're about to go on a gunfight.
That reminds me of the South Park songs, like the guys at the South. Have you ever heard the movie Orgasmo?
Yeah.
No.
That's what it reminds me of, dog.
Fake, can you show?
Orgasmo.
Now you're a man,
This was like
Pre-basketball.
pre-basketball. This was kind of like the roots of Book of Mormon.
Talk about South Park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of it? The Orgasmo.
Wait, no.
Like the plot is like this,
Oh yeah, yeah.
he's a Mormon who he's trying to like afford his wedding, and the only thing he does, the only way they can make money is selling Bibles door to door.
Yeah.
And he accidentally walks in on a porn set, and then they realize like, holy fuck, this guy's got a huge schlong. So he's trying to make his money for his Mormon wedding by being in the porno.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
This is like the movie that you would catch on
IFC.
FC or
Comedy Central?
even like E.
Yeah.
Like 11 p.m. 11:30
Oh,
p.m.
wow.
Back in DirecTV when you would see like
Oh,
Orgasmo.
okay.
And you
Is
would
that,
hope,
are we all 90s kids?
yeah.
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 And you would be hoping it was a porn, but then it was just this. Like, yeah.
Not to sound gay, but nice dick.
What's the one
That right there. I don't want to be gay or nothing.
Oh, that's the
from
Dewey.
Trey.
That's
Matt Stone.
Yeah, the whatchamacallit?
South Park.
Officer Dewey.
Oh shit!
No, that's
That
not-
guy. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. It is.
no,
But it looks like
it's-
him. It looks like him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound queer or nothing. That guy's got a nice stock.
So they're Orgasmo, and then what? They wanted to do South Park afterwards, or like?
No, then they they were already doing South
Oh, okay,
Park.
they were doing
They
South
just
Park.
didn't have enough money to make their own movie. So they finally they gave him a contract for basketball, which I still love.
Yeah.
Fucking basketball.
Baseball's great.
You know, for the longest time, I didn't realize Joey Diaz is in there.
Oh yeah, it's one of the New York like mafia guys, right?
Yeah.
Basketball by.
While we're looking this up, let's do drink of the episode real quick.
Drink of the episode.
I mean, I know we kind of
I know we finished it
emptied
already.
it
man.
out.
Yeah.
But it was a new drink. It was a new
amazing.
drink. It was a mixture of mezcal, basil, cucumber, and some.
It's good, man.
Serrano, thanks. And yeah, I was just craving mezcal today,
know.
but
That's
I wanted
delicious.
something a little bit spicy, a little something
A
smoky,
little kick.
a little kick to it. And
Mezcal tequila.
mezcal is a different kind of. So it's like the Mexican whiskey.
Okay.
It has that smoky
Yeah.
flavor to it.
And yeah, it was delicious. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
And Niño,
El Niño, dude.
Do you guys like cigars?
I do.
my boy
I
here.
like it good.
What's your top three maybe?
Top C. I'm not fully to it, but I like a good medium between medium and heavy.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
that smoky flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
you know,
like that.
it's
I just don't know too many names because I'm barely getting into it. You know?
Yeah,
But
no,
enjoy
I
a good cigar.
no, I get it after absolutely because I know, like I used to hate when people would hate on. So this is kind of funny story. Like my mom had a boyfriend who was a fucking asshole. He was like a foot taller than me. He gave me a bloody nose.
a foot taller than you?
He was like
about
5
bro?
inches taller. I had to throw a chair over him because he busted my nose open, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking punch on my tippy toes, you know. And I remember he used to smoke acids, the cigar, and so I was like, dude, I'll never fucking smoke cigars. That's asshole breath, you know.
Asshole breath. Yeah.
And then when I started trash talking and people started calling me an asshole, I was like, well, assholes smoke cigars. I should try this. You know, that's what I was talking about before about like the stereotype. When people call me a dumb Pollock, I kind of like, well, I will try my best. You know, like you just accept the stereotype.
Thank you.
But once I used to hate. You know, like there's the little like when people argue, you know, are you from the city? Are you a suburb kid? That's how I felt about when people are like, oh yeah, you smoke acids. I used to hate that, like because I used to like acids, but now that I got dove deep, I can't stand
Can you
acids.
pull it up, acids? I'm gonna see what the logo is.
Acid?
Acids.
Yeah,
The
they
cigar.
take.
The cigar.
Oh.
But are you guys doing
I'm like,
drugs?
acid drug?
You know, it's funny. I started having them as a way to lose weight because they're real sugary.
Yeah.
Like they taste like a dessert.
Oh wow, really?
They're like one level above Swisher Sweets.
Okay. Do you like Black and Milds?
I use like once in a year maybe.
Okay.
you know?
Me, same here. Once in a while,
Yeah.
I do the wood tip, either wine or
Wood
jazz
tip.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my stuff.
Would
Every
you,
once in a
but
blue
would you
moon.
break it apart and then put it back in?
No.
Yeah, was that a secret?
Is that? Yeah.
It like smokes better or something. Like
Really?
that, yeah.
I didn't know that.
When I was
I
in
didn't know
college,
that.
I would puff on those every once in a while.
That-
My one buddy like took it and he's like, hold on. He's like, now try it. I'm like, that hits so much better. He's
Yeah. Because one of my buddies in college who passed away, he's the one that got me like trying them and stuff. Samoan
Yeah.
guy from the football team.
Is everybody that's passing away this episode? It was gone.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing to do, man. All right.
But yeah, I was asking what your cigars are like because they have like Maker's Mark cigars dipped in whiskey.
Oh yeah, I do know that. I do know about that. Yeah.
You should tell a cigar story.
Oh, you're right. Oh man, this is
2 weeks ago.
Pull up, start typing like top cigar shops in the city. Only one of them is gonna pop up. I forgot the name of it.
Probably one of them was
Cigar
probably the
shops.
next door to Zany's.
What's
Top Chicago.
I'll go to all, yeah.
Biggs Mansion, Chicago. That's where I went to. Random night by myself. I was craving. You know what, dude? Let me do something different. No, let me go to the cigar shop because cigar shops typically, you have, different walks of life, right? But typically, it's mostly dudes that have a little, have some
What
money.
the
They're well
fuck?
off.
Yeah.
Wait.
Did you see that?
Wait, they have like a Sims
Yeah.
3D printed.
Oh yeah.
You can
from
actually
Google?
walk in there, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
I was in the downstairs, so I was in the basement. I think that's like the members' room or something like
go
that.
downstairs.
Yeah, go downstairs. Yeah,
Where do they keep that safe? Yo?
Yeah. But I went there and
Find somebody fucking in a closet.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. People wearing masquerade mask.
huge lounge. They have 2 different rooms so you can smoke in, TVs, comfortable couches, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they have stock for days
Yeah,
of whatever.
Straight up cigar.
Want. Yeah, it's a cigar shop. One of the nicest ones I've ever been to, right?
It looks like where John Wick goes to buy.
Yeah, I went to that room right there. That's the first room out there because I was asking for, let me get something like medium to like kind of heavy, you
I
know?
heard with cigars, it's almost like how you take your coffee.
Yeah, for sure. It's the same thing. Yeah.
It is.
I'll say the same way. Yeah. You gotta cut it a certain way. You gotta light it a certain way so you get the most flavor.
Maduros are like dark roast, you know.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine. He was testing to be a fireman, and he wanted to be at this like specific department that's close to his house. And he finally they let him in, so he was gonna have like a whole party with his fireman buddies. And this guy, he's like, I don't know how to put it. He's jacked, but he is a nerd. Like he fucking makes transformer models and shit.
Yeah.
So he kind of wanted to play this alpha male with his fireman buddies. So dude, I bought him. Do you know what a Asylum 13 is? No. They're kind of like novelty cigars, dude. This thing, I'm not joking. It's this thick. It's this big.
Damn.
And I'm like, dude, I want to see you suck on that in front of your fireman buddies. You know? He couldn't even find a cutter for it.
We talking about that movie Orgasmo again?
Yeah, dude. That's they got the biggest one is it's like a Red Bull. I don't know if it's that. It's not. It's the one with the black band.
You know what they say about cigars, right?
Oh, right there.
The smaller the hands, the bigger cigar. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't. Were you finished with that? I think that's closer to like that.
Damn, it's a thick ass. I mean, that's kind of normal size, actually, to be honest.
It's like a cho, dude. I know that.
Yeah, my boy's a doctor. Right?
You forget I'm white, so it's a lot bigger for me. Oh, but you were saying, I don't know if you finished your cigar.
Thanks, man. Thank you. So I was there, obviously, just a random night, and I'm around a couple group of guys, right? They're talking about college, this and that. They're talking about the Cadillacs. They're talking about their goddamn Maserati, all that good stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Different conversation than I'm used to. And tall black dude comes, sits down right next to me. Pass him the lighter. He lights up. Don't talk, no nothing. Probably 30 minutes go by. They tell us, hey, guys, we're about to close up. Cool. We go outside. It's a nice, sat right in the same table. Like, hey, man, is he taking it? No, cool. And I started chatting up. I started talking to him. He was like, I started asking him questions. Like, man, how's the night going? This, and that. I'm like, oh, dude, what are you here for? He's like, oh, I'm a private security. I'm here for a boxing match because at that weekend, a couple fights were happening. But yeah, I'm a private security for so-and-so boxer. I'm like, oh, cool, that's dope, I started asking him stuff about, what it is to take to do, be a bodyguard. But I asked him, hey, what's your wildest story? And the wildest story he told me is that he was Lindsay Lohan's personal security at one time. And I told him, and this is post-cocaine or pre-cocaine? And this is during cocaine. Oh, shit. I'm like, damn, dude. So he's like,
did you get any?
Yeah, no. He's like, dude, I was there on her wildest nights, man. But he was telling me that there was nights, multiple nights, where she just naked in her kitchen, writing on her journal, and he just there chilling. You know what I'm saying? But, he was always around, like, Paris Hilton's. That time period where she was wild,
Yeah.
Where I before I thought she was the hottest during Disney, right? At my age.
The hottest she was Herbie.
Pull that up. I think,
Herbie.
yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Some celebrities get hotter when they get into trouble. When I found like all these like hot supermodels were like got busted with coke, and I'm like, oh, she likes to party. She's like, what's up?
No, but dude,
When you said Disney, I was about to pull up some cookies like Chris Hansen, like
Parent Trap. She was really hot.
Well, I was a kid too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like
Herbie Fully Loaded.
yes.
No, that is a.
This is pre-cocaine. This is pre-cocaine. Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, that's probably the.
Yes, I agree. I agree with Ramon. But during cocaine, she was fine. But post-cocaine, dude, she just went like straight.
Yeah, she fucked up her. She fucked because she got anorexic.
Yeah, dude. See, this is.
It's like that Amanda
perfect,
Bynes, man. She's
Amanda.
jocking my style.
Dude, okay. It was her, Amanda Bynes. What's the one Latina from
Selena Gomez?
not Selena Gomez. No. That's another one. She went crazy, dude.
Oh, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato, dude.
Yeah, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato was the hottest.
Hey,
and
no,
she went crazy.
She wasn't the hottest.
I thought she was hot.
No, I think Demi Lovato actually looks good now. You seen her recently?
Post,
now she looks good.
Post Spoon?
Now she looks good, man.
No, but before she went crazy, dude.
Wait. When she was on that Camp Rock movie, dude? Come on, dude.
Okay, let's do Post. Let's see what Demi Lovato now.
That's her right now.
good.
She looks good now, dude.
She was healthy. Because she shaved her head right. She went crazy for like
I know.
2 years.
I can't deal with the
Damn.
Botox shit though.
Yeah.
That's so much in like Polish and European culture.
Oh, that shit just starts moving up everywhere in your face.
It's
yeah,
so
yeah,
gross,
yeah.
dude.
You do an X-ray, you see chunks of just that liquid.
I call all those chicks refurbished.
Refer me.
So
Yeah, but I used to love shopping at GameStop, dude.
That's used, not refurbished.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right?
So-
No, it is refurbished.
I wanted to tell you guys
Systems.
two funny cigar stories. So one time it was this place in Schaumburg called Byron's, and I was with that guy, the fireman, right? We're just chilling there, whatever, like just catching up on shit, whatever, because he had a kid now, so I don't see him out. And as we're chilling, this random fucking kid walks in, just like 20-year-old, like he just looks like a little bitch, you know, this whole alpaca sideshow Bob haircut, you know, shit. And he just walks in, he's like, "Yo,
Broccoli head.
I want to buy that." And there's a like a maple wood humidor, like a fridge size.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, that's by itself is 10 grand." He's like, "No, I want it like with all the cigars in it." Like, that's 30 grand. He was a YouTuber. I looked at my buddy, bro. I got nostalgia. I'm like, let's fucking rob his ass. Who goes into a cigar store like, "Oh, I want that thing with all the cigars," you know?
He was like,
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, hey, what's his name?
Pulls out a lot of
Birdman?
cash. Like, hey, can you help me count this real quick?
Birdman, dude.
One last dirty, bro.
Before I go
man.
clean, guys.
Yeah.
Before I go clean.
But
do you remember the YouTuber?
no, I didn't even ask him. I was like so pissed off. I was like,
Who are you?
But the other funny thing was, so I did in the beginning I was submitting to all these fests because I was like, bro, I had that big head as an open micer. I was like, if I'm not gonna get booked here, but I'm laid off the union, let's do shit out of state.
Right.
So I got on a North Carolina fest, and they immediately told me, they're like, you really got to turn it down. I had this whole bit like about this ALS shit with my mom. Like,
Yeah.
you know, down here, you say mother, we don't think dirty, rotten cunt rotting in a grave. You know, I'm like, okay, you know. And I did a whole different set, like basically my whole set that I'm self-deprecating, and I crushed. So I was like, this is fucking awesome because, like, you know, you get all nervous. You want to crush on a festival, so you think you're going to do worse. And I did well. Dude, North Carolina, the streets suck. Like, we're used to here, Wisconsin, Iowa, everything is a grid, you know? There, it's like, if I missed your apartment, you got to go like 4 miles this way, 3 miles this way, 4 miles this way in a circle. So I crush. I'm like, dude, I want a stogie right now. I want to celebrate. You know, it's like midnight. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, there's a stogie plate, but like 3 miles away. I'm like, I don't want to fucking walk in 100-degree weather.
That's a mission, man.
Yeah.
That's a mission. That's an hour plus.
So they had a little, you know, like the rental scooters that they have here. Dude, I took this rental scooter to this cigar place, like 3 miles, all through people's backyards. Like, I just cut through, and I almost thought I ate shit on horse shit. I thought it was fucking horse shit. There was just this huge pile. And I get to the cigar, and a lot of the southern places, they're owned by a lot of like there's like a rich black family with a plantation. You know, it's like old money, right? So there's this all black cigar lounge, and he's like, "Man, you homeless or some shit?" I'm like, "No, dude, I'm a comedian. I want a cigar." I didn't realize, dude, it was a fire ant pile, and I had ants all over my leg. So I almost ate shit on the scooter because I ran over this nest. You know, but. That was, I don't know. It's kind of funny. But yeah, that's my cigar story. I don't know. Yeah, dog. I mean, I wouldn't festivals, man. I don't know what you guys think about it. Like, it's,
How was it when you did your set in the festival?
So I'll be honest.
How was the atmosphere, the environment? What was it? A room, small room, big room?
It was
a tent. I mean,
the room is like, I would compare it to like Zany's Old Town, or like Comedy Vault Batavia.
Yeah.
That was but that was like their one room. Like that's where they have their one open mic. That is their fucking hub. It's called the Idiot Box. Everybody, I think like Jenny Stencil, she runs it. Everybody there was nice to the fullest extent. I mean, they fucking like, they'd have like a lasagna, all you can eat buffet for the comedians, like on the house,
Whoa, wow.
you know, type shit.
Yeah.
They'd cater and stuff. They had,
I might have to go in this comedy business, dude.
He was more impressed by the lasagna than
I'm in it
anything
for the
else.
lasagna. Yeah.
Slut
Fucking,
for lasagna.
fucking,
I get it,
fucking
man.
Garfield over here. Dude.
Yeah.
This
You know-
Friday, where you're just gonna bring in a lasagna.
Yeah.
You know what it was? So like, okay, they were very accommodating, but first of
I
all,
think it's great. I think it's awesome, man.
I don't-
You don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot.
I don't want to shit on it, but it wasn't a fest. It was like, it was 2 venues and they had 3 shows every day for a weekend. So it was like, you got to do what you can do, you know? The goofiest thing about that whole thing was like, I didn't want to Uber at all. I don't want to travel on a scooter at all other than for a cigar or lasagna, you know? But like, so I was like, what's the closest fucking, all the hotels are booked up, all the Airbnbs. So I found one place that they didn't classify it as a hotel or Airbnb. They classified it as a bed and breakfast.
Ooh, yeah.
And I go there and they're like, oh, it's in a historical home. And it was actually the price of like a Motel 6. I didn't realize in South Carolina, a historical home means a slave owner's home. Like it was like a fucking, like this shit was so old that you have to smoke maybe 50 yards away because they don't even have drywall. It's all wood from like way back when. Oh, shit. And it's funny because it was owned by this Hindu lady and her husband. They own this like plantation home. So I go in there and it was funny because she was like lonely from her kids. So she wanted to make every meal for me for free, just like breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I didn't know how to small talk with her. I'm like, so you know, I live in a town that's like 90% Indian. So I started like, oh, Indians, they are filthy animals. Filthy animals. I was like, what? And I didn't realize, so she's Hindi. So she was Pakistani. And so I'm like,
Two different levels of the game, man.
yeah. It was funny though, because you would see like all this old school white slave owner shit, but then she has like Ganesh statues on shit, you know? So it was kind of cool. But it was a good experience. Like, here's what I'll say is, it's good to do in your first 3 years, because I was like, where the fuck is comedy going to take me? You know, like, oh shit, I've been in North Carolina, I've been to Iowa, I did a show in Texas, you know? So it was cool for that. Like, you know what else is kind of crazy? You guys, you ever see the first Crow?
Mm-hmm. The first Crow.
The Crow.
Oh, you know
With,
with Jason Lee.
Yeah.
No, with Brandon Lee. Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, yeah.
Why did I say Jason Lee?
Yeah.
Jason Lee's from My Name is Earl.
yeah. Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son. Yes.
But yeah, no, dude, that Brandon, the Crow, that used to be. That was my favorite fucking. I was gonna get the bird tattooed on my back and everything. I was a little fat titty metalhead me. I was all in, you know. What's crazy is in that movie. Do you remember in the shootout? Do you guys remember that scene?
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
So there's a scene. You know what's crazy? They kind of Dark Knight kind of copied that shootout scene where they're upstairs on the end. But point is, in the shootout, there's a band that plays called Thrill Kill Cult. My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. They're an industrial band from Chicago, and they inspired all industrial bands like Nine Inch Nails, KMFDM, Ministry, even like Rob Zombie a little bit. But Thrill Kill Cult, a few weeks ago, I was doing this fundraiser for. I was just like, oh, we're raising money for this guy who's in the hospital, whatever. It was for the bassist from Thrill Kill Cult. So I'm just like, holy fuck, I'm 3 years in comedy and I'm raising money for like somebody that I look up to, you know? And then I heard it was like, oh, he got sepsis for the 8th time at overdosing heroin. I'm like, not much of a hero anymore. I mean, he's cool. I love him, and he's reaching out, like we're talking to each other and stuff, but I feel bad, but it's just like, you know, it's unfortunate. Like, but it is cool to see where the fuck, you know, like, even like I said, you're doing roast battle and you're like, oh, Jeff Ross is in town, you know? Yeah. Or there was one time where I was doing it and it was like, oh, Hans Kim and fucking who was the other? It was Hans Kim. I think it was Hans Kim and Jeff Ross, but it was supposed to be Tim Dillon but he just kind of like flaked or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing who you run into. I'm super excited because I'm calmed down. Like as you're an open micer, you're so fucking paranoid about your submissions. Like, oh, you know, I was talking about this on another pod where like you don't understand your worth. Where you're like, okay, like what are my okay? I joke about my dead mom. I joke about being a Polak. I joke about being a drug dealer. And then I'm submitting to this show where it's all fucking like Gen Xing boomers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want to be on that show, let alone get rejected? You know, so yeah, I've been hated on Gen Xers lately a lot. I got a whole bit on.
Yeah,
But-
there's a show, Gen X versus
Millennials, yeah. With Todd?
Yeah, Todd.
I was asking him if I could, he's like, you got to send me the clip of your bit. And I'm like, dude, you're trying to get prepared. I'm not going to send you that clip. You know? But yeah, dude, it's been fun. Like I've been going crazy with this toe injury because I just been.
So what happened?
So I work at so I've been a welder for 15 years.
Damn.
Temp welder for 10, and then I was in the union for 4, somewhere around there. Dog, it was the biggest emotional roller coaster because it was like, you know, I was like, here's my life, and then it's like, then 5 people in my family die. Right. Lowest place.
Yeah.
Fucking psychiatric evaluation. I got over medicated on bullshit. Like, I mean, I was doing a bit about this where like I go in there for depression. The guy diagnoses me with bipolar 2. And then he gives me a schizophrenic medication. Oh, wow. I gained 100 pounds on it. Shit. Like I'm on Zepbound, like the better Ozempic right now. Yeah. Because I was doing before this I was doing CrossFit for 6 months, and he's like, dude, you're keeping up. You're coming 3 times a week. Like nobody's gonna hold it. Those meds fucked up your metabolism.
Yeah,
you know.
Sure.
So I guess what I'm saying is like I don't know where the fuck I was going with it. Oh my God.
The toe. How did you
The
break
toe. Oh, okay. So I was a welder for 15 years. And the roller coaster was that my whole family died off, but I was testing for the union for 10 years. And I pole-locked my way in, dude. I always slither my way in like a fox, like a Phil Lisiecki. Because you know what I did, dude? I pulled a dumb card. Like, so Rockford has their own welding union. And then there's a welding union that's 4 miles from my house, but it's the same name, but a different number. So I tested out in Rockford because, dude, those motherfuckers, it's a revolving door. Everybody has a felony out there. They fucking work for a month and then like, you know, they get caught with a hooker and blow. Like, so
that's a bad thing.
So I got in there, and then I was like, oh, I didn't know that you are a different thing. You know? So then he wrote me a recommendation letter to the union next to me. I got in. I'm like, this is awesome. I'm set for life. Fuck that shit, dude. Unions are like all miserable white like capital stormers.
A lot of politics.
Yeah. It's like they want you to work 80 hours a week. They like it has to be your life. It has to be you don't have any time. And I'm like
80 hours. I thought they kind of pushed for the 40. No, how's 80?
Well,
I thought unions were good. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like when I hear union, I'm like, okay, they're there to protect the rights of the workers, right?
Yeah. Well, see what so what they do is like one of the place I was in at Woodstock. They'd be like, okay, we're rebuilding all these fucking schools, and I was doing the HVAC and the furnaces. They're like, we got to get this job done before September. And what they do is they go, if we get this done by September, we get this huge fucking bonus. So that's why everybody's working. I mean, there was motherfuckers who literally for 3 months they would just sleep 3 hours on the shoulder of a highway, so they don't have to drive back. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I have sleep epilepsy. I have a seizure myself. So I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking, messing with my health for this stupid ass fucking job. I'm doing 40 and that's it. And what would happen is if you were one of those guys where like, I'm doing 40, you're laid off for 9 months of the year. Like I wasn't. Wow, yeah. That's what.
And you still got to pay your dues and shit.
Yeah. For 9 months of the, and then like 3 months of the year you're going to school. Yeah. I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking take a test again. I literally sometimes I have such bad memory when I go on stage. I write all my jokes on my hand. Dude, I passed those tests because I wrote everything on my hands because they thought I were tattoos.
Big Oasis fan.
Definition of welding.
Yeah. Wait here, because I'm a little ignorant.
I'm sorry. What are you?
I was gonna ask. We should film the podcast, bitch. No.
Crank that off. Like,
So when you're in the union, what is the main? Like, what is the privileges of being in a union that you want to be in the union?
So
is
like
it better pay?
So
protection. I mean, yeah.
Job
so here's
security,
here's the thing. The 90s, okay, because I grew up around old mafia members.
Yeah.
Where I grew up in Chicago, I used to get like $100 tips for like just, okay, yo, give this yellow envelope to that guy over there.
Yeah.
Like I grew up around mafia members.
Yeah.
And so the union and mafia were intertwined in the 90s. As soon as mafia left, they're trash. Because it used to be like, you know, you give, like, for example, my union, it was you'd start off at like 30 an hour.
Okay.
My union now without the mafia, basically the mafia laundered all this money, so they had all this extra money to put into benefits and shit. Yeah. Now that when I joined, dude, you know what's crazy? They used to have their own retirement plan. I was the last generation before they switched to the generic 401k. That's how fucking bad unions are doing right now. Damn. Nobody wants to fucking join. Nobody wants to get hazed. I mean, the benefits are like, you know, obviously there's health insurance, but like my wife, she works for the school district. Her health insurance is better than my union in this day and age. And I can't even opt out because, you know, that pool that goes to our brothers, you know? Yeah. So it's like I was using my wife's insurance, but I still got to pay for mine, you know? And then here's the other thing too, is like all these... It was a fucking, dude, it was such a scam. I should make a video calling the whole thing out because I'd get so much hate,
whacked,
though.
bro. You do that, you're getting whacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like all these motherfuckers, they tell you like, oh man, as a welder, you get 70 an hour. Okay, let me tell you what I got. I made, as an apprentice 4 years in, I made $60 an hour, but $10 goes to the fund. $10 goes to the school, $20 goes to the health insurance, $20 goes to retirement. So in my pocket, all I got was like 18 an hour. I literally made more money being a temp because at least temp agencies, they're like, this guy's welding shop is busy in the summer, and then we're gonna get you ready for this guy because he's busy in the winter, and they just switch you. Like you never were laid off, right. You know. But dude, that union shit, it's a fucking sham, and though that's what all the benefits were supposed to be like. You know, you get, plus the other thing too that I mean, I know this is so stupid and like redneck of me to complain. I couldn't stand that. Like you had to get a 90% or higher on all that school shit. And there was so much school shit that they would do that, you know, you're like, bro, you have your teaching job just because he's one of the guys and we got to keep him around. Yeah. And you know what they would teach us? It would be like, okay, you're teaching us, you know what AutoCAD is?
Yeah.
No.
It's like Blender, like 3D printing. Yeah. So you're learning how to make blueprints through software, but then we go to this ancient motherfucker where we got to make blueprints with a protractor and graphing paper. Yeah. It's like,
put a piece up there, just do that. Up there.
Yeah.
No fucking shop.
He's like, what if the grid goes down? Dude, every journeyman that I ever worked with, I'm not even joking, they would Google fractions. Yeah. They would literally just Google it because... And I don't. I mean, that's not. That's the same thing as me. But you know, the biggest thing that set me off was the hazing. The hazing is still there.
So what is hazing? What is like? I mean, I know what hazing is, but like, how do you get hazed at the fucking union?
Yeah,
I'll tell you, bro.
I'll tell you. Shut.
Yeah. After they fucking prolapse it. After you got a tail dragging on the ground, you know?
Yeah. The elephant walk.
Dude, so like some of the shit they did to me, this is all shit that either I experienced or that I saw. Like one of the things was like they had a brake press, right? And he was like, yo, did you know actually that this has enough pressure to excrete moisture from your belt? And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. He's like, yeah, there's moisture in your belt. He's like, look at it. So I just like put my flap out. And they put the brake press down. He's like, all right, we're going to lunch. And I had like the buttons on our so I was just like stuck there for 2 hours. Just with my belt stuck in I mean, it's a stupid thing. Yeah. But it was like, cool, dude. Yeah. Are we in Animal House? What is this shit, you know? Yeah. Another thing he did, let me think. They would like, a lot of people when they had a metal lunchbox, they'd hook up a live wire so you get zapped.
Still a thing. Metal
shit.
Yeah. So the two worst things, I'll tell you the two worst things that I heard was one was with my buddy. I'll tell you this. You ever see those photos where there's like a welder in like a Kama Sutra position in a ditch? Where he's like welding a pipe, but he's like in some weird position.
But I can imagine it.
Yeah, because they'll have like a pipe that's like 10 feet deep, so you have to be in a weird like angle. He was in this 10-foot hole, and he's like, it's called passes. When you do a weld, it's called a pass, and when you weld like a half, like an inch thick pipe that's for like natural gas. Yeah, what you do is you got to keep going over it because there's no wire that'll be that thick. So sometimes you have to do like 10 to 30 fucking welds just over. The hardest one is the first one because you're just putting two fucking pieces of pipe together. Yeah. You tack it on each side, then you do it. So he does the first one, and he's like, oh, I heard the lunch bell. You care if we go to lunch? And the journeyman's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. He's like, why are you acting fucking weird? He's like, yeah, go ahead, man. Go to lunch. Go to lunch. Don't finish that at all. Just go to lunch. This motherfucker had $2,000 worth of school tools in his backpack, all his wallet, all his paperwork. The journeyman, he's like, fill it in with cement. Just fucking destroyed all of it. Just for the fuck of it.
Wow.
Just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah.
You know what happened around me? There used to be a guy around me. He was like a foot shorter than me. He would because when you're welding you have the helmet on. Yeah. He would go up behind people and be like, "You ever been raped by a grown man?" And I was like, "Dude, because I'm a comedian." I was like, "Dog, you're a foot shorter. Guess who's gonna be the bottom? Yeah. Like, you got some telephone books, bro." So he knew that he couldn't fuck with me, but there was a kid in my shop where.
Look at little fucking chihuahua fucking talking to her. Great game.
Hey guys.
I do a bit about that. I have a bit where I talk about how much I like, because I'm a cat person, how much I hate. I don't hate dogs, but I hate dog people. I'm like, you know what dog people do? They're one day these rich ass white people with Ugg boots were like, you know what'd be cute? A husky and a chihuahua.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's called rape in other cultures, who's on and who's on top, but this was the most fucked up shit. There's another apprentice kid, like a little 20-year-old alpaca Zoom or whatever,
blue eyes, blonde hair,
and we had really tall ladders. That was the scariest thing. I'm afraid of heights, but you ever see like ducts that are in like a school gym? Yeah, they're high as fuck, Yeah. So he was going up on the ladder, and that guy was fucking with him. Have you ever been raped by a grown man? So he climbs up behind him.
It sounds like this guy just wants to rape somebody.
Yeah.
I think he's on something, man.
So he climbs up behind him, and he says that, and the dude's like, fuck you, and he almost falls off. Then he does it. He goes up there again, and he tickles his balls. And he almost falls up the fucking ladder. So they had the whole, like, all the representatives go to and he's like, right? Guess what, bro? This isn't hazing anymore. This is fucking sexual assault. Yeah. And if you do this shit again, we're firing you. They hazed him out of there. After the board left, they started throwing wrenches at him. They same shit happened to me.
At the kid or
at the kid?
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, we'll follow the rules. And then they just went harder. They did that shit. So here's what they did to me. Last three things they did to me.
Welded everybody's car door shut.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
We don't throw hands in the
we're throwing hands, bro. We ain't doing all that shit.
One time, one of the guys, that short guy, the rapey guy, he had his fucking white trash Pride and Joy. He had like a mint condition like Trans Am, but it was like a 90s one. It's not even like the cool Firebird, whatever. Yeah. And I had to paint a railing. It was on a windy day, so he just had dots all over his Trans Am. But so the worst shit, I'm trying to think like the worst shit. So like, because I was a welder, you're not like the place I'm at, because it's HVAC, you're not supposed to go on jobs with like plumbers or carpenters because you're fucking learning the trade. They wanted to haze me. They're like, oh yeah, you're going to go with Jose on this job. I'm like, why are they taking me on this job? And dude, I was a temp. I've worked like I said, I done gross shit flood jobs, so I wasn't grossed out. Do you know what rotting is?
Yeah.
Where like,
no, sorry.
no,
Like
Right
rotting.
on the toilet or a drain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
okay, okay.
rotting like a,
No, no,
like a red banana. I was like,
no. Like they would have like so most of the jobs would be where there's like a drain in like a garage, and those pipes are still made out of clay because they're so fucking old. So the tree roots are clogging it. They're growing through the.
Oh yeah.
So what they would do is they have like, you know, you have the snake from Home Depot.
Yeah.
It's a long version of snake where basically, I mean, it's on a dolly, and then you turn it on and it like vibrates and it like fucking grinds all the shit out of there. Well, we went to this lady's house, and I'm not even trying to be funny. She was a lesbian. She looked exactly and dressed exactly like Peter Griffin. So she clogged her toilet with her fucking diarrhea. Oh. So this motherfucker tells me, he's like, oh yeah, you got to run the pipe down there, and then when I turn it on, you got to hold on to that, because if you don't hold on to it, that thing's gonna pop out, spin, and chop our heads off. He wanted me to hold on to it because I got the diarrhea all over my face. And I was like, and I just looked at him and was like, maybe I'm into this, bro. And they would get angry that I wouldn't get angry. You know, like that. Another one was, so this is what's stupid about, like, you know how unions only work with unions? Mm-hmm. They'd be like, yo, we need to get all our gas tanks filled for the welders. But, oh, there's a shop right there across the street, but they're not union proud. So we're going to send you fucking 30 miles from Woodstock to Chicago to get the ones that we... Yeah. So...
Even, what is it? Where do they do the car show downtown? McCormick Place?
Yeah.
Union workers there. If you're an electrician, for like all the fan expo we went to. If you're plugging stuff in, they're like, no, this is a union job. Just to plug in a fucking extension cord.
Yeah.
That's how fucking nuts they are.
They're petty. They're petty as fuck.
And they'll work the weekends because that's overtime, and they're like, oh, you need that turned on? You need me to change a bulb or something? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid for this.
Yeah.
But they have to do it.
Yeah.
You can't fucking turn off you can't touch anything in that place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bullshit. So what they go, you got to get the steak truck and fill up all the tanks. And they're all these fucking redneck. It looked like they were auditioning for a January 6th documentary, you know? They're all the same. Dad bods with hoodies, you know? And they're all like laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at? He's like, no, nothing, man. Just make sure you got everything. So I go all the way to pick up. I was supposed to pick up a tank from a guy on a job, get it filled, and then deliver it back. These motherfuckers stripped the truck, so there was no straps. So these gas tanks rolling around and shit. Bro, I'm fucking World War II Polak. You don't think I'm gonna jerry rig this together? Yeah. I just safety belted 2 tanks in the passenger seat. And you're like, oh my, do you know what you just did? You know, if you got an accident, there'd be a fucking crater. I'm like, well, tough rocks, bitch. I'm crazy. Like, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
You're crazy. I'm crazier, man.
Yeah.
You're out here with me, all right?
Yeah.
Driving the truck with a cigarette.
Yeah. Holy
Propane
shit.
open.
I tell people.
My dad's old school like that. If he's checking a gas leak, he's got a cigarette with a lighter. Everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, there's no leaks. Don't worry. It's not going to fucking blow up.
Yeah. The day you were asking me this tangent I went by my toe.
Yeah.
So,
What happened, man? What happened, dude?
So the day I left the union, they finally put me at a shop because I was like, dude, that's the other thing I didn't know. I was a temp guy used to shops. I didn't know that they were like, I was like, where are we working? They're like, oh, you know, Monday you're going to be at Kenosha at 5 a.m. Then Tuesday you're going to be in Iowa at 5 a.m. I'm like, dude, like, I remember my old guitarist, he was an electrician union. He had a new car every year because he'd be driving fucking 100,000 miles, you know? I'm like, dude, fuck this. So they set me up in a shop, and these guys were so angry that I was this hardworking Polak. They were you trying to make us look bad? I'm like, dude, I don't want to get meds. Yeah. I'm working my anxiety off. This is what Polish people do. We just work hard. Because what we were making is, you ever see like air conditioners on a skyscraper? Where it's just like like if you look on the top of a building, even like top of McDonald's, there's just there's like a huge box.
Yeah.
So what they do is we made the shocks for it. It's called a flange, and they put it on actual car shocks because if you just had air conditioner for the whole fucking sky, the whole building would be like wobbling back and forth because of the vibration. And so they were like, you know, you got a 3-month review, you know, at the 3 months, you better be averaging 3 units a week. In 2 weeks, I was averaging like eight fucking units a week because I'm just so anxious and caffeined up.
Yeah.
And they would always want to fight. So we started talking shit. They started hazing. They'd just, you know, write faggot on my locker or something, you know? And then I'd be like, well, I'm a jail faggot. You know, what are you doing after, you know? And, dude, so there was this one. I wrote a whole bit on this. There was one guy that I fucking hate. His name was Tom. I don't know how. He was missing all his teeth besides his front two. I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? Usually those are the ones that go.
Oh, yeah.
You know? It was like when the wind would blow, it'd sound like he's like trying to get cholos, you know? You know? Fucking.
What's that one song?
Yeah. These bitches hit my life. Talking about. Right? You should have seen him like when he tried maneuvering a cigarette. It looked like those World War II machine guns, you know. So point is, we almost started. They started throwing wrenches at me, and I went.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge.
I went to the boss. I'm like, dude, like these motherfuckers want to fight me.
Yeah.
Like I got my union guys behind me. Like, what are you gonna fucking do? And he goes, well, we're old school here. What do you want me to do? Fire 5 good fucking workers or one guy who's roughing shit up? So that's when I called it quits. And for 2 years, I've been working at a carpet shop. That's where I wrecked my fucking foot. I work at this, it's a family-owned place. It's fucking awesome. All of them are old ball-busting comedy fans by luck.
Give him a shout out, dude.
Dude, they're fucking great. They're awesome. They've come to my Wild Dogs show before. I just roasted their ass. Oh, I roasted their ass for my company reunion. Well, yeah, no, it's I was when you move carpet, they have like a 18-foot pole to move like these 500-pound rolls, and then sometimes we get flooring like laminate or whatever. And dude, I was switching the fork. I was ready to clock out. I was doing a half day, and the thing is, if you move there's like the fork. Have you ever used the forklift?
Yeah.
You know when it like locks in that slot, like you have to, if you do it on the ground, it like fucks up your back because it's heavy as shit. Most places they have like a forklift station, you know, where you put it in and then you do all the.
Yeah, forks in, out, all that good stuff. Yeah.
So I was doing it 2 feet above because then you don't fuck up. You just move it with your waist. So I moved it with my waist. Something happened where they lifted something too heavy, so the bracket on the fork bent in. So when I moved it, instead of sliding it, it just went sideways and just right at, like it's like 100-pound dumbbell just from 2 feet on your toe. Like they almost thought they were gonna amputate it.
Yeah, that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting on it now because dude, it sucks because they're like, you can't go to work. I'm like, dude, this is the most labor intensive job that I ever had. My bosses are going nuts, and I'm like, dude, this workers' comp is awesome, bro. Yeah. Been fucking 4 weeks full of checks, like, and I could still do comedy. The other day, yesterday, dude, you know what is grinding my gears? What is it? Dude, yesterday, 35th anniversary of the Ninja Turtles, the first one.
Yeah.
I went to the movies. Me, my brother, and my stepkid. Only ones there. I was like, I thought more people like this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Great movie.
Yeah.
That movie's a classic dog. Dude. I was like, what 90s kid didn't want to be in the Foot Clan?
That guy.
You know?
No, I've seen the movie, dude. What are you talking about?
Back in the 90s or in 08?
Oh, no. This is 90s. This is 90s. Yeah. I was a huge Ninja Turtles, though.
Yeah.
That was most of my favorite.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, same here.
I was a Ninja Turtle like 3 or 4 years ago. Halloween.
Yeah. That shit, those first two, man, they're
great.
They're amazing, man.
Yeah.
I also saw they had the Crow anniversary in the movies. I was like, I shouldn't have brought my family. I'm tearing up here. It's an emotional movie. Can't read all the time, guys. You know, but
did you see the new one?
I didn't see the new one.
With,
No.
what's his name? With
Skarsgård?
yeah, it's good.
Skarsgård, yeah.
Yeah.
Skip
I haven't
that.
seen
I
it.
heard it was trash. I heard it wasn't good.
Oh, it wasn't good.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't good at all.
Honestly, what good reboot or remake has come out in like the last 10 years?
I
I've been
tell
hearing Naked Gun's fucking top notch.
Dude,
Is it?
amazing.
Wait,
Is it really? Is that good?
Amazing. I thought it was going to be absolute
I
trash.
heard it's literally like just joke after joke.
It
Like,
is-
It's like the originals. Where it's
Okay,
like,
okay.
On par. You know how like the originals, I mean, maybe this is just my opinion, but like they chronologically got better because they didn't know what their thing was yet. You know, they did like it was
they
like
didn't know what they could do. Like,
yeah.
like oh shit, just make it all jokes.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Like it was like Airplane and then they did Naked Gun 1 and that was like
Oh,
5
hilarious, dude.
but like the first Naked Gun it was like a 5 out of 10. Naked Gun 2 was like 7 out of 10. Naked Gun 33 and a third. That's
yeah.
It's just top notch.
amazing. And I'm saying like it was as good. It was as good, dude. Like there's one joke after the other. I couldn't. I bought the collectible cup from the theater. It's got a siren on it.
I mean, some people say OJ's prime was the NFL, but Naked Gun series was pretty good.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah, man.
They do a good joke about that. I'm not gonna spoil
they
it.
did?
I don't know
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want
not-
to.
I gotta
Really
say,
like
guys,
the
yeah.
teaser trailer.
Yeah.
But
You know what else though? It's true though. Like that, a lot of remakes were trash. I liked. There was It wasn't. Maybe it was called Predators, where it starts out they're like on a prison bus and they break out and I like the new Candyman. Did you see that? The new one?
I saw
I
it.
didn't know, yeah.
I saw it. Yeah.
I mean, it's like 10 years old, but I mean, like
Yeah.
it was
it was good.
that ending was fucking awesome,
Yeah,
where
it
he
was
like
good.
kills off all the cops at the end, but
Yeah.
because there was like I don't know, but yeah, I don't. There isn't a lot of good. I don't know why they do the whole like let's remake every fucking
they
thing.
just have the rights to them or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to write a new story. Let's just tweak it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't. You know. We're about to end the podcast, but just one last thing before. They're making they're remaking Harry Potter.
All right,
The series. It's gonna be series now. Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, you know about this?
On HBO. I mean,
Dude,
yeah, it has to be HBO.
Can you look up the new Harry Potter kid? There's,
The Gen Z.
you know,
Harry Potter.
our Harry Potter is Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
That cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like,
Oh boy,
and new Harry Potter kid is like, he looks like a character.
she looks like she runs a show at Lincoln Lab.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's not my Harry Potter.
Yeah.
No,
That's not my Harry Potter.
it's not. It's honestly probably a they them.
I
Right?
mean, he's
Pull
something.
up all the characters because
The Hermione, she's pretty spot on, like in a sense of like she has that same
But
like,
also, I
way
never
of
read the
speaking.
books just because I didn't like reading at the time.
Yeah.
And
still don't.
Still don't right here, bro.
Yeah.
Still.
I read an Oasis like autobiography. I read that front to back. But everybody that did read it was like, "Oh, the movies are great, but of course, like they left so much out, or
But
like
that's why
these
they-
characters
yeah.
they didn't really look like they were supposed
Yeah.
to." But when that book first came out for Christmas, 3 different people gave me the book, and I was like, "No, I'm done.
Get
Yeah.
away
Get the
from
shit
me.
out of here."
Yeah.
Keep up all that. I want to see all that. Hold on.
Yeah,
All
wait,
those
so wait,
other
go back
actors.
up, go
Okay.
back up again.
I got into Harry Potter because they had that first computer game. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the first one, yeah,
Prisoner Azkaban or something.
the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, that is what it is. Yeah.
But it's like Daniel Radcliffe, cool looking kid,
Yeah.
right?
Sky.
Downgraded, go
Yeah.
down.
Down. Yeah.
That's a Goodwill version.
Ron Weasley, dorky,
Yeah.
upgraded, right?
With that
And
alpaca.
then go back down, and I'll go down again, and then pretty on par. Still like the way she from the clips I've seen.
It's like her and Wednesday had
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
Like she's still spot on, pretty much like Hermione.
That's not bad.
Lithgow was going to be Dumbledore.
Yeah, and they got they made
Whoa.
Snape black,
Yeah.
racist. Why everybody's gonna hate the black guy on the show? Now?
Yeah. Why couldn't they
Yeah.
have?
Well, because everyone's like, well, bring up how they were, right?
And then the Hagrid is gonna be Nick Frost, which is
Oh,
pretty
no
cool.
shit, okay.
Yeah, Nick Frost is cool.
Yeah.
Well, she was a bitch in Ozarks, so I think she's going to do good in this role.
No, but
Oh
she's
yeah. Is she
cool.
the
She's nice
FBI
lady.
agent?
No, she was the one working for the cartel.
Okay.
That
Okay.
was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the middleman.
Yeah. I do remember that now. Yeah, dude. Ozarks was fucking great, man.
Dude, I love that and Uncut Gems because those are both a show and movie where you're your anxiety gets going. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Uncut Gems good.
Uncut Gems, you watch once and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because it's good. It's good. I enjoy it.
But
I can't watch
loses
it. I
magic,
can't watch
you know?
it twice.
Yeah, it loses magic.
Yeah.
You watch
Yeah.
it more, you know.
Do you guys like those A24 like Hereditary and
Yeah.
Midsommar?
Hereditary, another great, like another movie I can only see once. You know what I mean?
Hereditary?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that. Like that to me gives me let's this is my unpopular opinion. I cannot stand like Jordan Peele. I don't think he does a good job, man. I don't know, man.
I mean, Candyman's not from him.
Like Get Out, Us.
Get Out was
Nope.
great. Get Out was when it
I
came
only
out.
watched Get Out, and that was great.
I liked Us the most out of those.
I didn't watch Us.
Us is like it's here's the thing is like my favorite. I'm a fucking film nerd, dude. Like I don't know if you can tell, but I'll watch something and then I'll like read all the trivia on IMDb.
I'm the same way, dude. I'm the same way.
And The Shining, I think, is the best horror movie ever fucking made. Like that's because it just everything about you know what? Like for example, The Crow. The reason why I love that movie is the setting. It's constantly raining. The soundtrack is fucking fire.
Yeah.
I mean, The Cure, Nine Inch Nails, Stone Temple Pilots, Pantera, Helmet. Like it's, and then like with The Shining, the music is fucking great with it. You know what's hilarious? Did you know? I just found this out recently. Stephen King was so butthurt that the Stanley Kubrick's The Shining did good that he released a '90s his version. It's so awful.
It was on like NBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was straight to made to TV. Like it was kind of like that first It.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Where
It was like, I remember it was like a 2-part thing.
it was so you know who the kid is in it? The fucking in Little Rascals. Uh-huh. It was awful, yeah.
I didn't know there was a TV version of it. What did you think of the like part 2, I guess, of The Shining?
Oh, the Doctor Sleep? I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it too. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good. Not one name actor, dude.
Yeah.
Steven Weber, he was in Wings. That was a good show. Rebecca De Mornay, I think she showed her boobs in something.
Hey.
Oh, she did. You know what she was in?
Fuck, got it right here. I got a picture.
Dude, fucking. Do you remember that Disney Three Musketeers?
Yeah.
She was the chick in the white gown that Charlie Sheen is after.
Oh no, and she's from something else. From Wedding Crash. Yeah.
Risky
Miss Kitty.
Business.
Isn't she? Kitty Cat.
No,
No, that's not her. That's not her. What is she in Wedding Crashers?
Miss Kroger?
Miss Kroger. Yeah, she is.
No, the
She's Kitty Cat. Yeah, she
No,
is. Bro.
no, I'm saying
Man.
Kitty Cat was. This is Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat is
Oh, Jane Seymour. Yeah, Jane Seymour.
fucking medicine woman.
What is she in? That movie, dude? That was bothering me.
Said Mrs. Kroger. I don't know.
I mean, I just
Kroger there.
the whole thing with Peele is like, it was a super fan.
Look it up.
He's like a super fan that tried to replicate his idols. That's how I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I was watching Get Out and I was like, okay, like the first few minutes, the first like 10 minutes, it's like a little bit of jokey, a little bit of like, oh, you're going to this awkward white family. Oh, okay, so we got jokes in here. And then it's like, oh,
she was getting
yeah,
divorced.
it's the divorce one. Yeah. I remember now. I remember.
it was just like I talk about this because I've like read about like how OCD directors are, like Stanley Kubrick or Steven Spielberg with Jaws and shit, and it's like every like they say every, you know, they say like when you write a good joke, cut out any fat.
Yeah.
If there's one fucking adverb that's in there that
Even
cut
a,
it.
or they.
Yeah. Every little fucking thing matters. And like, that's the thing is like something like The Shining, every fucking step of that movie is made to give into that slow burn dread of like, this motherfucker is losing his mind being 6 months locked up with his wife, you know?
And not only that, but the iconic song. Dun, dun, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
And like, it's like for me, that's why like my favorite horror movie of all time is Halloween. I love Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I have a Michael Myers mask in my closet. I wake up to that shit every fucking morning, dude.
I put it on sometimes, actually. I reenact some of the scenes.
I'm having a rough day. I put it on, just walk the hallways. I go to GAMMAL'S room and just watch him sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know the fun fact about that mask?
I know it all, dude. I know it all.
Yeah, that's like William Shatner.
It's a William Shatner mask. They painted it. Dude, I've seen every documentary possible for Halloween, dude. Me and my brothers, so like we're all like, for whatever reason, just addicted to that character, dude.
Dude, where did those Jamie Lee Sagatrons
Oh,
come from?
dude, I know.
Dude, well, I knew they were there since True Lies. And
They're bigger now.
Oh, they're bigger now.
Not even,
But
Yeah.
True Lies, dude.
Trading Places. She shows them.
Yeah.
I rewound that movie back and forth 100 fucking
You had your
times.
moments, huh?
Dude. Oh, yeah.
You had your
Dude,
moments.
back when I had that illegal cable, I had like a fucking mixtape of everything I beat off to. It was like private
You talking about this
parts.
guy? Mr. Skins, man. Also,
Mr.
like
Skins.
yeah.
Wow, that's a website I haven't seen in a long ass time.
What was I
Or
say?
her.
No, you know that one little clip of that goes around with her and John Travolta, and like they're dancing. Mm-hmm. That's another fucking clip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. What did you think of those Rob Zombie remakes?
I mean, I watch them,
Yeah.
but they were so gory, like in a sense of like to what Halloween was like. For me, it's like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Like I like the Halloween, like 1, 2, and
H2O.
H2O is fun. It's fun.
That was
It's
the
fun.
soundtrack I owned.
like Busta Rhymes fucking them up.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? But it's like I enjoyed the new Halloween, the first one. The first one they came up with, like the ones that what is his name? The guy
Rob
from
Zombie?
No. The newer ones. The ones that just came out like a couple
Like a
years
few
back.
years.
Oh.
Because Rob Zombie's like 10 years,
Yeah,
right?
That's
yeah.
the one he
Rob-
fights the.
No. It's
Okay, never mind.
Is it Wes Craven? No.
no, not really. It's the guy from the baseball player from the comedy show.
Right.
You know, fuck, what is his name? He helped write the movies. Like go like 20, I think it was like 2024, 3 or something. All the way down. Halloween, yeah, 2018.
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. So the first one is good.
I didn't know he helped write that.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
Wow, I
the
didn't
first
know
one
either.
is good. The second one is okay, and I refuse to watch the third one, dude, because it's just garbage.
I didn't. My wife just showed me Eastbound
Yeah.
and Down. She's like, "This is literally you."
Yeah, it's a great show.
Oh, dude, anything Danny McBride's hilarious,
Yeah.
dude. Anything with Danny McBride's hilarious.
Did you guys watch that Gemstones?
Yeah.
That is
I have not seen it,
hilarious.
but I love watching clips on it.
Yeah.
That is
hilarious.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I heard somebody describe it as like the best comedy mixed with Sopranos, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because they're like this church mafia.
Yeah.
You know, there's all those like
Yeah.
action parts.
It's funny. Yeah, I mean, just every
Good
clip
clip.
of it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
crack
good show. It's a good show, dude. Great characters. There's a lot of great characters within that show too, man. That kills it.
You know, I watched recently that was like real. Like, it's on right now. Is that American Primeval? Have you heard of that?
I've heard of
Is
it.
it the one
Never
on
seen it.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's got the cover is like a Native American with like his face painted black
Face
right
painted,
here.
yeah.
It's really dark. It's really good. Like it really shows you. I don't know, man. Like when you hear about like medieval times, or like I watched a YouTube video about like where they talk about like these amazing Greek Roman baths. You know, you're getting fed grapes and you're getting your dick sucked. They're like, it was gross. They didn't change that water for months. There's fucking parasites floating. And that's what like American Primeval, they're like, this is how easy it was to die.
Yeah.
I mean, you could fucking be building a fort and you fucking scratch your arm on a bracket and you got fucking, tetanus.
Dude,
Like,
a paper cut took half the town off, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you walk in, you shoot somebody, now I own this town.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
My time.
it is dark though. Like there's a I don't know if you guys will watch. You want me to spoil it for you?
Go ahead.
There's a guy in there. So like the plot of the show is like there's how like Reservoir Dogs has like 3 different stories going. Basically, these Mormons are trying to buy off all this fucking land to colonize, and they're trying to bullshit the Native Americans. They're like, no, the white men are assholes. We're religious.
Yeah.
So they'll like kill off a whole tribe, take their clothes, and then dress up as Native Americans and kill off random tribes to pin them against each other. And like, in the beginning of the show, one of the white guys gets half scalped. Like, so it doesn't like, he survives it. And then he's like, I got to find my wife because she got attacked by these Native Americans, but she got attacked by the Mormons. What happens is the Native Americans, they see her, she survived. So they kind of like assimilate her to the tribe. They like abduct her. At the end of the movie, he's like about to shoot off the last name. He shoots his own wife that he's been looking for.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
It's fucking wild. Because she
definitely got to watch this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just because of that. But.
The only person I recognized in it was the only thing I know him in is Boardwalk Empire. I don't know if you ever watched that.
No, but I know of it. Yeah.
It's like American Primeval. Yeah.
Oh, it's what's his face? Taylor Kitsch.
Shea
Talking about
Wiggum.
Gambit.
Yeah.
Kim Cortez.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize that was that Kim. Because he's the guy who messes around with Walter Goggins in Sons of Anarchy. You remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was saying though, like Shining is a slow burn, and every Peele movie I've seen, like even Nope. You know what's funny about Nope too is like, I'm all in on UFO stuff.
Yeah.
All that shit, fire in the sky, documentaries I seen like, and in that movie it's like, okay, we're starting this off. Okay, so this is a movie. There's like this cutscene about a loose monkey that kills a cast. Okay, but now we're moving to there's a black-owned farm, which I've never heard of, but I'm like, okay, we're going with this story now.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, suddenly now this is about this black-owned farm who used to be actors for this monkey that killed off a whole cast is now getting abducted by. It was just like there's so much shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean about like it felt like it was made by a fan. Like, Spielberg's my favorite, Ridley Scott, Kubrick, and we're just gonna put it all into the super group. You know?
Yeah, I never saw that one. Yeah, so it wasn't.
Nope.
No.
It was fun, but I just like,
Yeah.
I that's my thing. I hate like most people are like, this band was underrated. I hate shit when it's overrated.
Yeah.
I got so many unpopular. I love Oasis. I hate the Beatles. I can't stand the Beatles.
Beatles great, man.
To me, it's like it's like Coco Melon lyrics.
Yeah.
Love,
Welcome, yeah.
baby shark, do baby shark.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but that's
Melon lyrics, hilarious, man.
it's I don't know, man. I just Nope. Like, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that documentary on the aliens in Argentina or Venezuela?
I haven't.
Or you talk about Peru. You talk about their pictures that they have.
It
Not the
much
pictures,
don't
but-
want to be the vibe killer. We
I
keep
gotta
going.
edit the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So-
I gotta edit
It's
the
a
motherfucker,
2 hour.
dude.
It's gonna be a 2 hour episode.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
It's better because then we can come back
Yeah,
and talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
this next time.
Whatever you guys wanted, yeah.
Yeah, but listen to the podcast here
Oh, yeah.
because
I
if not, we're
gotta
gonna have
cut
to
the shit.
edit. My boy, we're gonna spend three months
Do
editing
you,
this
guys,
episode.
do you guys use Opus?
We use CapCut.
Okay.
Yeah, we use CapCut to edit. But
I talk about Opus for the clips.
for the clips.
No, I do the own clips.
I used to do my own clips, and I was just like, dude, I'm so far behind that I just let.
Opus is great, man, but you gotta basically tell it what to do, right? At
Yeah.
least for me, I know what since I edit it, I'm listening to it, so I know like, all right, cool, we could do a clip here, clip here, clip here. So I think for me, it's just faster.
AI does not know where to read
No.
the beginning of an. It would like right now it would end up be like, you know what's the great about The Shining? And like
yeah, yeah.
and then it's like and then it'll like AI generate the best title, talks about what's great about The Shining.
Yeah.
And nothing else, like like doesn't go into it. Like it's
Yeah. It's like I said, it's great, but I really just do my own clips and go from there.
yeah.
Kind of from there.
There is a few times, you know what it is like I heard of Opus. I've been doing my podcast for like 3 years maybe, and there's just clips that I have not gone back to that like like whatever. I mean, like Jess Misitano was like my 17th guest. I'm on like 76 episodes, so I'm like. it's so funny seeing from comedians like, bro, why are you tagging me in this 3 years later? But it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, luckily, we have a 2-man team, and then we have Rambo here helping us a lot too. Yeah. So I mean, we're able to get a little bit more frequent with the clips.
Yeah, we're
even
we have
then,
everything.
Even then, it's always hard.
Yeah.
But can I ask you guys?
Yes.
What do you guys do? You don't even have to name it. I can tell you, I've always had people like, what's the fucking most annoying podcast you had? I have it in my head. I'm not going to go into it because I trash talk too much.
Yeah.
But it was just like a person who was wasted. They were talking the entire time. I don't know what's worse because I talk all the time and I'm sober, but like it was just like, and this person was saying like, almost like old man racist jokes. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, good one. I didn't know what to. So I want to know, did you guys ever have like a disaster episode?
We've had a couple guests that weren't giving us much.
Yeah.
But luckily, we have hours and hours of talking with each other that we're just able to bounce off back from each other.
Like they were looking for you to initiate.
No, they just weren't giving us enough. Like we would try to engage in conversation, and they would.
Like, how's the podcast going? Like, good.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Cool.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
Not frequent. It's been like a handful, maybe like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
We had one episode where we had a comic. And my boy just went on a. It wasn't a racist tantrum, but it was just he just kept dropping the N-word.
Oh yeah.
They were black.
Yeah. No, he was Mexican.
Yeah.
And he was a blind Mexican, and he just kept dropping.
Was it Adriel?
Yeah, it was Adrian.
Oh God.
Yeah. And my boy, hilarious. We love the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him. Like
He got to Texas.
he's in Texas. But I mean, like I haven't been.
I think
clips.
he met a baby mama.
Yeah.
Fell in love.
He's in love.
Fell in love.
Yeah.
And
Can I tell you a funny Adriel story?
Go ahead.
So, and I don't even fucking care about calling this other motherfucker out. But so my first, I was a year in, and I was like that open mic frustration, like who the fuck is gonna book me? Yeah. And people are trying to get to know who the fuck you are.
Yeah,
People still think I'm a douchebag because of how I look, and they didn't get to know me. So I was like, you know what? I'll run my own mic. I was running this place called Club Belmont. It was in my old neighborhood by the Hip, Harlem and Irving, and I had this guy on my pod. It wasn't Adrian. There's this other guy that I had on my pod. And we had great chemistry. Like we were just laughing the whole show. It was like this, we were just smooth flow. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have you on my fucking show. And he was only 6 months in comedian. This guy is eating shit. And this show was so new that they were only paying us $10 each, unlimited beer. So
Unlimited beer.
So Adriel is on there,
shit.
and Adriel wasn't 21 yet.
Yep.
yeah.
He chugged like 3 pitchers to himself.
Probably.
And there was so much shit. Like I had a new bit that I had like nice and tight. I wanted it to be my new clip.
Yeah.
Perfect clip the whole time. Adriel's in the background banging on the door, doing the little I got to piss walk. Yeah. So you can't even pay attention to my thing because Adriel's in the background. Yeah. Fuck, man. Come on, asshole. Yeah. And then so the guy that was on my pod that was on the lineup, he goes up. Adriel's wasted. This guy it was a black guy. He's eating shit. And Adriel's like, dog, I'm fucking blind and I can feel people walking out. Yeah. You suck. He's just laying into him, This motherfucker does my joke word for word. He does my bit. And then I go up there and I was like, I kind of rubbed it off. I was just like, hey, man, I was going to say you're Amy Schumering it, but you're black. You guys steal everything, Like I just kind of comic reliefed it,
Yeah.
But then like 2 weeks later, I told him, I go, dude, that's literally my bit. And he goes, because the bit is just about, the premise is how white people play board games everywhere. Yeah. You fucking holidays, birthdays, you even do it in prison, Yeah. And he's like, yeah, but you're making fun of white people. It kind of works better for a black guy. I'm like, oh, what do you expect me? Yeah, of course. Just have my joke.
Take it.
Like, and he was like, yeah, but I thought of that like 3 years ago. Like, dude, you've been doing comedy for 6 months, you know? And this was so stupid that I was like, this guy's going to burn himself to the, like, his karma's going to burn himself, and he doesn't do comedy anymore. So I'm like, he can go fuck himself.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, that was my Adriel story. Like,
funny guy, man.
Yeah,
he was
good vibe, good vibe.
Dude, I was driving him home that night, and he's like, so can I ask you, man, like, how do you get a girl like this, man? My wife was in the car. How the fuck
He was like, I can't even see her banging, bro.
He's like, I could tell she's like a fucking old school woman. She'll make you a sandwich and she'll cook you and then she'll suck your dick. Like, I need a wife like this.
He found it in Texas. He found it in Texas.
Yeah, he found it in Texas.
So that's funny that called back to him being in Texas because I'm like, oh, that's what he was looking for, you know.
And it was funny just to finish it off. But he was he had brought his friend with him. It was this white kid with curly hair. Did you
Sean,
Sean.
You know his. You remember his name?
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, that's his name.
Diet Casey Rocket.
Yeah. Is he still doing comedy?
He does still. Yeah, Sean's great. He runs a mic in Aurora on Sundays.
No way.
That's awesome,
I should bring him up.
That's
You
awesome.
should have him. He's hilarious. We were talking about how he can't own a gun because he's from Utah. He robbed a trailer before, so he can't own a gun for life. Like he burglarized somebody.
No way.
That's hilarious, man. That's crazy.
You gotta reach out to him. That dude's
But
hilarious,
he was there with he was kind of like he drove him there because obviously a blind man can't drive a car, and he was so scared he was like man, he's like, Adriel, you gotta stop, bro. And they just got like, nah, man, it's because
I can say it, man.
I can say it, man. And then.
Oh, with the N-word?
Yeah, the N-word, yeah.
My boy dropped
And he was just
hazing
like,
over.
he's like, man, I didn't come on this podcast for you to drop the N-word when I'm sitting right here. But we beeped it all out.
Yeah,
we were gonna do him dirty, so we just beeped it out for him. But my boy went ham.
Still a good episode. Still had fun, but like, dude,
it's a fun
the whole
episode.
time here just looking at each other like, fuck, dude. That's a lot of editing. That's a lot of editing, man.
But just before we end the podcast, I just want to remind people, you think this is coming out this week?
It's coming out this week.
Okay, so guys, if you guys are watching this, make sure to get your tickets for Demon Hour, August 22nd.
Yep.
Nice.
Lincoln Lodge doors open.
Kevin's
at 8:30.
on there, right?
Yeah.
Kevin's our host.
He's a
yeah.
voice.
Luis? Arevalo?
Luis Olivero. We have Maria Acosta and Chris Forte as our comics for this
Good
show,
guys.
and maybe a special guest appearance by the Pope.
By the Pope
He
himself.
tends to fly out every second Friday, or in this case, a third Friday.
Yeah,
of the
third
month.
Friday, yeah.
I'll put a call in. I'll see
Yeah,
if you can make
get
it.
them.
Okay.
You can get them in.
Good.
So guys, make sure to get your tickets. Links are in the bios. Make sure you follow Demon Hour Comedy on TikTok and Demon Hour Comedy in our Instagram page. And if you can't make it to the 22nd show, make sure you go to September 12th, where we'll be back on every second Friday of every month. Demon Hour
For the
Comedy,
year, yep.
Lincoln Lodge, and people who are in Wisconsin, keep your eyes out because we do have Demon Hour making a guest tour
For
this
October.
coming October. So keep an eye out. And then St. Louis, maybe too. We're
Still
still
working
in
on
the
that.
talks.
We're
We're
still
still in
working
the talks.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
yeah, man, we're trying.
I'd love to be on a future
yeah,
show.
let's get you on,
sure.
man.
Yeah.
Especially now that you're part of the gang. Now that you're part of the gang.
You did the
man.
podcast, man. That's what we asked. You know, do the podcast. and we'll
Where
get
do I
you
sign
on.
the wall?
Yeah. We do need to get something like that, right? But tell people where they can find you, man. Tell them where they can see you, your hashtags.
Next show.
Your handles.
Yeah, handles.
Yeah. So I'm on YouTube. It's Wild Phil's Osophy. It's just a YouTube thing. I have all the clips on Instagram that are the funniest, whatever. Instagram, I'm Wild Phil Lisiecki. Usually, if you just put in Wild Phil, it's like the first one that pops up. As far as Wild Dogs Comedy, so the thing I want to just quickly mention about that is like we're looking for a new venue. I also see the thing is before Wild Dogs, I had a little thing with an old comic that kind of didn't work out. I am looking to book Chicago comics who are interested in touring just to get their shit out there, just like Chicago invasion of fucking New York, So that the Wild Dogs it's a whole collective where we're gonna be posting, we're gonna be touring around, we're gonna have a new venue. Also, like I have a lot of like our skits, I don't know if you saw like the plumber thing with Dimitri Venice that we did that under Chilla Park, but it's a whole thing. It's kind of gonna be my brand type thing. Nice. So that's going toward that. But as far as that, check out the Insta and check out the clips. And I hope I got to hit the mics regularly I've been slacking because of all this bullshit with work, but you know that doesn't slow me down, but you know, it's a lot to have on your fucking mind, you know, when
for sure, man.
But thanks for having me on. It's
No, thanks
awesome.
for coming on, man. We
Yeah.
always appreciate everybody who comes on, and especially when they want to come on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a nice little warm spot in our heart.
It makes us keep going, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more year, guys. One more year.
One more year.
Yeah.
Rambo, where can the people find you, my boy?
Just on Instagram right now. It's Rambo. Follow the links. Check out the show.
Yep.
And
Got
they've
stuff
talked me into it. I will get a TikTok soon.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Especially this week. Get one this week because we're gonna tag the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
You should do shit on the street as the Pope. That'd be fun.
I've been thinking of some ideas. They've been brainstorming with me. We'll get some.
You dress up Izzy as the altar boy you're going after.
Dude,
Oh shit!
that would be funny. We brought you had like a little altar boy, like refill your cup every once in a while.
Who's got altar boy vibe? Man, Louis Saravallo.
Luis. We're all on it, dude. Luis.
I don't want to do that.
That'd be hilarious.
Hold the shots for you, dude. When you pass them out, the blood of Christ.
Yeah.
Blood of the
And then tell the people where they can find Daily Insomnia.
Guys, we're on, of course, Instagram, daily.insomnia. Demon Hour Comedy. We're on YouTube.
Fuck yeah.
Watch the videos. I would say clips, but we don't have clips up there really. We have Demon Hour Comedy all the way to 10. When's 11 dropping?
This Wednesday.
11. So
by the
11
time
will
this
be up.
episode out, yeah.
The 11 will be up most likely by Thursday.
You're at episode 11?
For Demon Hour.
Yeah. But we've done the show. We have like 2 years
Yeah.
of content, but
Yeah.
we have only this year that we're putting out. Of course, guys, we're on every podcast station possible: iHeartRadio, Spotify, Podbean, anywhere you guys can find podcasts. We're on there. And of course, you guys follow me on TikTok, GAMMAL.Diaz.
And always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.
Sure.
So,
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right here. Watch our mixology videos up here. And if you want to see our latest episode, it's right here. Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.